They'll get the gist of it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing just from here up.
Yeah.
What's your little
On rugged speaker.
Are we live?
Yeah, we are.
Well, hello, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me. Nobody's done a sound check, and
Nope,
honestly,
that's what
I'm the only one not trying to do anything besides
bringing
talk
it
to
up
you,
on
so
my
then
phone,
I
you
should
ding
probably
dong.
be doing
That's
it.
what I'm doing too. Hello.
I
Ooh,
hear
look.
people's.
Oh, I was connected to the speaker, so you can take that now if you'd like. I'm sorry. There's a lot going on, okay?
I don't know if you were here on Saturday, but the Wayward Inquisition
Hi, Nick.
has changed some things. As in, we're back to live!
Yeah, it's a lot better that way. Yeah, there we are.
Rugged.
And that means I can tell you that today is Monday.
It is
Today
Monday.
is Monday at 7:26.
It is.
Oh, I measured this for your height, Jonas, and you're a lot taller than me. I hate everything. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
But do you all know what happens
Oh, yeah,
on a
you
Monday
still look good.
Yeah,
when
I know.
all three of us are together?
Nah.
And Jonas is wearing his
I
wonderful
was about
hat.
to say, and I'm on this side of the table.
You know what that
Howdy.
means. It's howdy time, partner.
It is howdy time.
And today's the day that we go back to talking in the slow.
It's rowdy
Talk.
howdy time.
That
We go
nice
back
southern
to a
drawl.
slower, simpler,
Is it simpler? Jonas
kind of weird time.
Jonas told me as he walked out. Jonas told me that because I said I was going to do something to myself, and he said, "Well, can you wait until after the stream?" And I said, "Yeah, I guess so. That way it's not a mess." And he was like, "That way you and Amos will both be dead." So is it slower
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and more? Because I want to say I don't think so.
Wait a minute, are you gonna unalive yourself?
I was joking because I couldn't get my MacBook to work, and it's because my MacBook just doesn't want to work with the Rode
They
Studio.
don't like it.
It doesn't like our Rode Studio. Well, more like the Rode Studio doesn't like my Mac because it's like 11 years old. But I was frustrated, and so I was just haphazardly saying that, as you do. And this came up the wrong thing in our Discord. But anyway, yeah.
Oh yeah, it always does.
Discord hates us, but loves us at the same time.
Whatever.
And on to that.
Just
all you
whatever.
lovely
Yeah,
people
it
out there.
It always seems to send whatever was in there.
That's annoying.
You all
Yeah.
should get on that Discord. Do you know why? Do you know why?
seems
Because
kinda
even
loud
though
when
the
you turn
live
it down
notes
just a smidgen
kind
more.
of say the wrong things every time that we send it out, even though the YouTube note says the right thing, the people in the Discord are absolute treasures that were a gift from God
That's
to
true.
the
They
Wayward
really are.
Inquisition.
That's really true.
And all of you out there, if you ever come across this in your travels upon the tubes of views, get on that Discord. The Wayward Inquisition. We need you. Robert needs you.
Monday fun
An
day.
Angry Meatball needs you.
That's true.
We
and
all
tech
need
every now
you.
and then.
Tech every now. Well, Tech just wants you to go out there and look at their amazing art because it is amazing.
It is really
And
good.
you should appreciate it.
I don't
And you
even
should
know
be
what
happy it
session
graced
this
your
is.
presence.
Chapter 9.
But what happened the last time
Lord, if I know.
on
It's
the
been-
Wicked West?
It's been 7 years since we've done this.
I'll tell you what happened.
What did happen, Patrick?
You don't give alcohol to an elf.
Oh, that's way far back.
Yeah, that
but
was
yeah,
forever
I
ago,
mean,
but
it's
yeah, I
still
mean
true.
that is a very good lesson to learn. Yes, but that was forever ago. Here are my notes.
It's been a long time.
It really has been. Oh.
So
we went-
you all.
Oh yeah, Jonas can do this.
Yeah. So I'll go back some just to help. You
Please.
know.
It's
You
been a-
all-
it's been a
yeah,
long time.
You all jailbroke.
Yes. We
And
remember that.
I remember that vividly.
Yeah, and I
Yes,
remember
it
him getting
was
shot in the
quite
butt and me having
exquisite
to
and real exciting.
risk Sylvie for him.
there was lots of blood and gunfire and explosions.
That was crazy.
And,
What's all going on?
and Dick Asterland and and Rachel.
Patrick's favorite horse.
I hate that.
And yeah, you all
Stupid
escaped
horse.
from the fort, and you traveled back up to Gold Creek,
Yeah.
taking kind of a long way round because you wanted to go nowhere near that fort or anywhere close by, and
No.
so, and you eventually got back to Gold Creek, of course, stopping to see Roary's girlfriend, Nautica.
Oh yes. Your water elemental girlfriend.
Yeah, the one
Yep.
that I just kind of ignore and just float in this.
She kisses you every time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That sounds like a relationship to me. At least a modern one.
Yeah, not
And,
back then.
No.
Oh yeah, it's fantasy
Yeah.
and a western.
Yeah.
And yeah, you all made it back to Gold Creek. The sheriff was like, "Hey, thought you said you weren't coming back."
He said, "Dang it, why are you here?"
And hang on, this
did
is the
smell
last
funny.
note that I took.
He did
Oh.
also smell funny.
Mm-hmm.
Sheriff smells strongly of
Yeah.
lavender soap.
He
Yeah,
does
because he's shedding and or something.
Fungal bacteria.
Yeah, something like that.
Yes.
Good old fungal
Where they shed and get
infections.
moldy. Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
And then you all, of course, you saw your other favorite, Rufus, in the saloon.
Oh, yep.
And
And
he's-
everybody kept going, "Why are you still here?"
he hooked you all back up with the sweets.
Yep.
Because he loves us.
And yeah, you all kind of hung around town, and you could see that there was big storm clouds approaching.
Oh, yeah. What the heck
You
did we do?
warned the sheriff, along with a couple other trusty companions like Rufus and the lovely Juniper.
Oh, it's because we didn't have a very long session last time. Because it was storming. That's the
Yes.
reason why. I wondered why I felt like there was so little notes in my thing.
No, yeah, that one was a real short one.
Yeah.
Because,
This guy
Like-
tried to kill us.
yeah, in the game there was a storm approaching. In real life, it was already here.
Yeah.
And then there was like the old man peeing in the back corner of the studio with the leak. And that was cool.
Yeah, it was really rough the last time.
It was something special.
No, that's for sure.
But
Also, this is based on
ooh,
our things. You might want to fix that because this is technically 8, not 9. Based on our videos. Is what it's. Oh, no,
Nope.
wait. No, it just uploaded wrong. Sorry.
No,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. With this, I'm really so out of the game right now. Just
I knew
ignore
what
me.
I was doing.
Yeah, you did. You did.
I know that's a rarity, but
No, it's
it
just
really
it's just a
isn't.
rarity that I
I'm
never
awesome.
that I
I'm
take my
amazing.
hands off of things. I gotta take my hands off of things. Sorry. Whatever.
But while you all were kind of chilling in the saloon, Amos woke up first
Yes.
and ventured downstairs. Talked with a few people, and noticed it was really crowded. But of course,
Dick Asterland
it is there, performing his songs and
about
then you
about Roary.
about Roary. And then you sat down and you were like, yeah, I'm gonna stare at that bullet hole and
did.
I'm gonna reminisce.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dwell on that.
Dwell is more the word. Yeah, that's the word I would use. Dwell.
And
Reminisce is a little bit more nostalgic and affectionate.
and then we were starting to get into Rory's dream.
Oh, I did also have a dream about my papa, didn't I?
You did.
That's
you did.
why. Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
But then that was when we cut it
right.
short.
That's when the sky started
and
to fall
survived.
because we had to drive home in that.
We did. That was fun.
That was crazy. Anyway,
And so, yes, that is where we will be picking up this fine Monday evening. Roary, you can, even as you're asleep, you can kind of feel yourself kind of thrashing and rolling about like having fits, like you are, this nightmare is
Yeah, because
just...
I'm still not better.
No, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
you're
no, you're
still
right.
feeling pretty weird.
Yeah.
And yeah, Sylvie is a little bit, but she has recovered.
Well,
a
and
bit
she didn't
better.
have blue goo coming out of her, so
Yeah.
it's a little different, I would think.
When you were at the lake, she did eat a lot more of the apples and stuff than she normally did. But
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Thanks, Jonas.
I think that little nymph is better than she plays on.
and you find yourself sitting in a classroom setting in the old style school desk, and all the other kids in the class are so much bigger than you, even though they shouldn't be. You feel really kind of small, and the girl next to you is like, teacher, Roary's naked again. and yet
again.
you're like, oh, I forgot to get dressed today.
That's the
I
worst
hate being
dream.
in public and naked.
That is really, honestly, such a bad dream.
And it's really, I mean, yes, it's really weird because it's this bizarre nightmare, but as the teacher is like, Roary Alistair, how many
told you."
times have I told you? As she's talking, you also hear her voice, and it's like an after image of her is writing stuff on the chalkboard, and the second voice of her is like, oh, that was foolish, but I had to do it. I had to do it. There was no other way. And she finishes writing what's on the board, and
Weird trauma there,
and
buddy.
you look at it, and as you are looking at these strange symbols that she has written, it's not English, it's not Elvish, it's no known language, it's not mathematics. It is just the most bizarre little etchings and whatnot.
Is she having a Sam Witwicky freak out?
Sure.
Okay.
And as you're looking at these designs, your head really starts to hurt from it, but you also can't seem to look away from it. And then the room goes silent, and you feel that existential dread, like you felt
those are my favorite kinds
at
of
the
dread.
fort.
Yeah.
And it's like the real teacher and the after image then merge together into one, and she stops writing, and she turns and looks back at you. No. Get out! Get out! And the rest of the kids start to look at you, and then they have no eyeballs. It's just these black voids.
Oh.
And they're like, get out! Get out! Get out! And it's just this cacophony of these different get outs, and you wake up in the bed, and you are drenched in sweat. Your muscles feel all tense and everything. And this is for you, sir. This is burned into your brain.
I just want to say that wasn't regular letters.
Yeah.
Well, buddy,
I'm a simple cowboy. Okay.
look at those wingdings.
I don't.
I know that one of those looks like the Pisces symbol.
Yeah, you can show it to Courtney. I don't care.
I know
The other one looks like
Look.
those look like astrology symbols.
I'm just saying, you take this bottom line off of the omega right here, and that's the symbol I use whenever I'm taking ohm readings in a car.
Oh.
So I'm pretty sure some of those look like astrology signs. I'm pretty sure the first one looks like the Pisces symbol.
Oh, so now I'm holding witchcraft. That's cool.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's burned into your brain, buddy, after a nightmare.
No, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you just gotta. Here, where's some tape? Just tape it right onto your forehead.
Where's that Sharpie? We can just put it on there. Then when you go to work tomorrow, they're gonna be like,
But the funny thing is
Patrick,
it'll be
you got a little something on
it'll
your
be
face.
smeared and like kind of still on there, which makes it even funnier.
oh yeah. And as you wake up and like start to realize, okay, I'm here. I'm not a kid. I'm not naked.
I think I would rather those things than wake up and have that imprinted
Is this
onto my
like-
brain.
That sense of dread starts to subside.
But hang on. Whoa. So I know from my portrayal of Roary, Patrick
Yes.
needs to know this.
Oh, okay.
When you say burned into my mind,
Okay.
Brain
does that
specifically.
brain? Does that mean no matter what I think about, this is somewhere there?
For the time being, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yep, you think about that hot chick and then it acts like a sensor bar kind of covering her up.
Aw. Sorry, guy.
You picture Rachel and then on her side, it's just
So when you
those
say burned
symbols
into his
and-
brain, it's really burned into his psyche, like his mind. Interesting.
Yeah.
Because that could be a physical thing. It could be physically burned
No,
into
no,
his
no.
brain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You do have a headache, but
So then Amos will just have to cut you open
yeah,
and see
you
if
might
it's
have
actually...
to have your doctor friend open you up.
So wherever
you could
I
always
look-
ask the gnome.
So wherever I look is these symbols.
Nope.
No. When I imagine something or think about
It's-
something
it's-
inside of my mind.
It's
My
it's
mind.
kind of just
So not into your
constantly
vision.
there.
Not in
Yes,
your
not
vision.
in your vision. Maybe it was
in-
for like a couple
but in
seconds, like
my
as you were coming
mind's
to, and then
eye.
In your mind palace.
yes.
Okay. Cool. I don't like this.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Trauma. What's trauma amongst friends? Am I right?
Oh, I also wanted to preface
not
tonight with no dice throwing.
Oh, yeah. And not like rolling. We mean like throwing.
Oh,
Actually, in
yes.
fact, I want to look at this because you.
Yeah, because I do need to replace that dice now.
Oh yeah.
As funny as it was, that's the stupidest thing I've ever done.
I mean, I think we all thought that when it happened, but
Yeah,
you were pretty
I'm
emotional, so I
kinda
didn't. I don't.
surprised I was able to find it. So I mean, that was nice.
I think we thought that, but we didn't want to bring it up because you were clearly emotional.
Anytime I think.
At least it wasn't your wormwood one. That would have sucked. Or this
Ooh,
one. That's also
yeah.
really pretty.
I don't know how you read that one.
It's really
I
not
don't
that.
use it.
It's really not that
Yeah.
bad. From far away, it looks really confusing, but hey,
and so,
don't use this one. I just rolled a 1.
Hey, yeah, actually, funny story. You were like on your way home from work, and I rolled them.
Jonas, you cursed him.
Oh wow!
No.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
talking
He
the
cursed
incident.
me.
The incident we had. It was because you rolled the dice. I'm so sorry.
But I rolled your dice during that, prior to that one. Remember?
No, I'm talking about the incident we just had before this all started.
No, this is payback whenever I put my entire.
Oh, that's I see. But anyways, Roary, what would you like to do, sir?
Roary. Rory's never had a situation like this.
I gotta get a water.
No.
No. Roary has had some unpleasant dreams, some dreams that felt too real over the course of his life. Never has he had a dream that whenever he wakes up, he has unknown symbols burned into his brain like he's freaking Sam Witwicky from Transformers 2.
Oh, that makes more sense. I forgot the name.
Symbols
Man,
in my head, now they're on
yeah.
the wall, now they're all over the
Yeah,
place.
that's been
Put them together,
100
we're gonna-
years since I saw
Yeah,
that movie.
that.
Lord have mercy. A
So
warder.
Roary first is going to go to the mirror and physically look at himself
A good
to
physical
see if these
inspection.
things feel like they're where they are
Yeah,
on him,
yeah.
but on the outside and not just the inside.
Especially where you have a headache.
No, yeah, you feel around and everything is normal. You don't There's no pain or anything when you push. You know, you might get a little actually relief from the headache because you know how like you put your hand
Trust
there
me,
and
yeah.
it's like the energy transfers over and it's like, oh hey. But then it
I've
lasts.
never heard it explained that way, but yeah, sure, I agree
yeah,
with
He's an
you.
eldritch being. Okay.
He said the energy transfer.
I mean, how do you all do it?
I lay my head on a dead person, and then I get their essence. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's how I heal
The
my headaches.
second-
Oh yeah,
thing.
that's for emergencies though.
Roary is doing
Oh man.
is he's checking his skin complexion to see if it's better.
Yeah, your color is starting to come back some.
Oh yeah, because you're real
and-
sick.
Then he's going to check his wounds.
Wounds.
Yeah, wounds are wounds are all healed up. The other ones more, I'm gonna say naturally, because that one wound specifically, you know, was the one that seemed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in 40 minutes after
Yeah.
I wasted all my medical supplies on him instead of Sylvie.
Correct. Fourth thing he's going to do.
Robert popped in. Hi, Robert. He's about to board a plane, so he can't be here very long. Hi,
Yes.
Robert.
Be safe. We love you. Come back in one piece.
No, you rock, sir.
That's so true.
So then he's going to get himself dressed.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to fully gear up.
Yeah.
And then he will proceed to go downstairs.
Yeah, as you start to go downstairs, you're somewhat hesitant because you're like, I already have this headache, and you can hear the noise. But as you start to go down into the noise, the headache goes away.
Oh.
It's weird. And then as you're coming down the steps, you're having to step around a lot of people because it was busy whenever Amos came down. But he's in La La Land right now. And as you come down, the saloon is like basically shoulder to shoulder people.
Dang, I didn't know Dick
The-
Asterland was
it
like
is like
pop star.
It's almost like half the town is in here.
He's Michael Jackson.
And you, having been a well-traveled cowboy, you're like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. During big storms, a lot of the smaller towns, the people will tend to gather in the biggest places so everyone's together.
So that when you all die, you die together. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. When a tornado comes through, you got to get everybody, in one building so that everybody dies together.
but
Yeah,
everybody
makes
in
sense.
the middle school.
as these are the most structurally sound buildings in the town.
That's so crazy.
And so you know that they go to either A, the saloon, or B, the church.
Oh. Yeah, those
And-
would be the two options.
And of
yeah.
course, some people, they do stay home.
Yeah.
Obviously,
cellar.
they're not going to get Big Mama out of the,
No.
the general
No, but
store.
they can
No.
just hold on to Big Mama if a tornado comes
Oh,
through,
yeah.
and they'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Big Mama, A-OK.
Yeah, she'll be fine. Debris is scared of her.
And so you're kind of stepping around, and people are like, oh yeah, sorry. As you go through, you can see Dr. Ulysses is
Yeah, what a name.
is
It's a hack.
is coming up to the bar counter, and Rufus looks at this one guy, and he's like, hey, get up, make room. I've been sitting here. I said, get up. Oh, okay. He gets off of this chair, and Ulysses comes over, and you can see that this is a special bar stool that has extra rungs
Oh.
in it, so
Oh.
he can get up there.
For the hack doctor.
And-
Oh,
To be
and-
fair, we haven't seen him practice. He could be even better than Amos. But
don't trust him.
And yeah, you can see
small.
that he's shaking, and he has like this 1,000-yard stare, and Rufus is like, I got you, buddy, don't worry. And he slides him a little shot glass of whiskey,
Oh.
because for him that's like a pint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And yeah, he just kind of takes it, and
Think you need Jesus, buddy, not alcohol. But you know what? That's fine. Everybody's different.
yeah, Rufus is kind of like rushing around
juices.
trying to get people waters, and at one point he like yells out, and you're so zoned out. You
I'm
don't
at the very
hear
end
it.
of the bar.
Yeah.
I didn't even know all these people got here because it was I'm gone.
And then he's like, hey, everybody, just wanted to let you know that gentleman over there got the last of the ice. For some reason, our transport hasn't arrived. You know how it is. They get delayed sometimes. But there should be more ice on the way when they arrive. And, people are like, oh, yeah, it's fine. We understand.
Some guy in the back's not fine.
Yeah, who did he point to about the ice?
It was just...
just some random guy? As long as it's not me, I don't want to get beat up.
It's the Triton.
Well, I think everybody can make an exception for that guy. He's in the middle of the desert as a Triton.
And, as you're going through, are you going to go up to anywhere particular?
Can I get to anywhere?
They make room for you.
Okay.
Because
I'm pretty sure if Roary said
everyone
move.
knows you're Roary Alistair.
You did tell the whole town when you shot that guy's kneecaps out.
I did.
You did.
I did.
He has a permanent limp now.
He
But it's from
deserves
Roary
it.
Alistair. He
It
could have
is-
signed his knee.
It is from Roary Alistair.
I
so
did,
He
with a
has a
bullet.
story
Exactly.
to tell.
You know what? We're gonna go sit by the gnome.
Yeah, you go over there and all the seats are taken, but as you start walking up to this one, the gentleman's like, "Oh, excuse me," and he gets up and squeezes over somewhere, and you sit down next to him.
I'm gonna need double shot whiskey, strong. You know what? No, rye.
Okay.
Double shot,
Rufus,
obviously,
yeah,
without
hooks
ice.
you up.
Without
Yeah,
ice.
sorry.
It's good. Maybe you know what? Maybe just a little shot glass of water just to open up that flavor.
Okay. Yeah, you're looking a bit better. That's good.
I wish I was feeling better. I ain't gonna bother with you now because you got all these people in here. So you just keep them going, and I'll look over. I'll see Amos.
He is
down the way.
I'm sure
just,
his glass is like it's not. Yeah, it's not even because he's looking away, right? Because it's like the bar
Yeah.
and then the wall.
Yep, you're like at the bar, but you're doing this.
You're gonna have such a kink in your neck.
Yeah, I'm sure
He's
whatever
an elf.
he
They're
was.
limber.
That's true. Whatever he was drinking is like not even really all that drunk.
You
it's
had
like,
ice,
it's like,
but now it's
yeah, like because I was one of the first people down here, so I had
Yeah.
ice, but it's melted now.
Yeah,
there's like nothing that I've drank out of the
Triton watched
drink.
you for like 20 minutes, came over and scooped it out. But
He was like,
Smacking his lips like, that's some good looking ice right there. Don't
I
let
am
it go to
sure that
waste."
is, yeah, I'm sure that's what happened. He sat next to me and tried to talk to me, and I was so far out of it, and he was just like,
I'll see Amos just 1,000 yards stare.
you really just
Yep.
see the back of my head, I guess, because I'm gone.
I know
yes,
what that
yes,
means.
Yes, yes,
I know
yes.
what that means.
It's so-
And I'll look over to little old Dr.
Ulysses?
Ulysses. That's
like
what it's throwing me off.
yeah,
It's the Isity.
yeah, it's like Ulysses, but with a T.
Yeah. Doc. I got a question for you. Doc,
Yeah.
you doing good?
I'm okay. And then there's this boom
How do you
of
even hear
of
him?
thunder. Then he
Oh. Right. You're like Courtney during a storm.
Exactly. That's why I said, oh, I understand him.
Yeah. Look, you need something.
Apparently
to
that
take your
cold's not
mind off of
gone.
that.
take my mind off of
The storm.
storm. And yeah, he starts weeping.
Oh, well.
And Rufus is like,
Look what you've done.
oh, okay. June, can you handle the bar for me? And he
Oh.
reaches over, picks up the little guy, and is like, it's okay.
Isn't this
It's
guy like old?
okay."
Isn't he old? The
Which-
gnome?
Yeah.
Oh. Imagine being an 80-year-old man and people still treating you like a baby just because you're that size.
Don't worry about him. He's anytime big storms come around, it reminds him, of the cataclysm.
I understand.
He
Wait, what?
when magic got decimated.
Rory just slides his glass over. How old is that gnome?
Gnome's gonna be pretty old.
I think he told me he was around 337. Yeah, when I found him,
Gnomes are generally pretty old.
he was really dehydrated, and what's the word? He was starving, and he was by a pile of ashes, and
Oh.
his wife was a magic user. You
Aw,
see,
poor Lot.
and so when all that magic got ripped out of her, it kind of
Yeah.
Pillar of salt.
and
Yikes.
so it kind of brings back that date for him.
Okay.
Oh, that's tough.
Well, I guess I'm not talking about my troubles with him. He's 1,000 sheets to the wind.
Was that
And
good reference?
Juniper comes over and she's like, "Rufus, darling, I'll take him. I know nothing about bartending. Come on." "Oh, all right. It's okay. No, let go. Let go. Okay, there we go."
He's so tiny.
and
It would be hard not to want to hold him.
and she takes him and
Poor old
he
man.
rests his head right on top,
As one
right,
does.
right in between, yeah.
And Rufus is like, "I think he likes it better when you hold him." I know.
I know what power women have as a woman.
And then she kind of comes back around and sits by
Especially
you.
a woman like
yet,
her.
I'm still out here.
That was your fault. We're not going to go into that. You could have been honest and saved yourself, actually.
Yeah,
So who am I going to talk to now
I can talk to you.
about the...
I don't think this is the appropriate time.
Roary, listen. Yes, what we do as a trade is a bit intimate,
No.
but a good portion
No.
of it is getting to talk with our clients.
It's true.
All right. So,
Wait.
I went to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I had what one could call a nightmare.
As one gets.
Yep. Yeah, I was in the schoolhouse. All the other kids were significantly larger than me.
Oh.
Yep. Apparently I was naked, and apparently it wasn't the first time it had ever happened.
I have that one a lot, but I'm okay with it.
Anyways, so there was the teacher. She was yelling at me for being naked again in class. But there was also like a shadow form of the teacher, but not a shadow of the teacher, writing on symbols on the board that I ain't never seen before. I've seen a lot of weird crap, especially up north, going through those caves and stuff, looking at things.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen things from before the cataclysm I don't think have been seen for like 1,000 years before that cataclysm happened, written on the side of cave walls.
Well, our world was a lot more peaceful from what I heard before the cataclysm.
Yeah, be that as it may, they eventually, the two teachers, morphed back into one teacher.
Oh.
Everybody's eyes went to just dark sockets. They started screaming at me to get out over and over and over again. And the symbols she was writing on the board,
Symbols?
yeah, you got paper?
Yeah.
Did you find out if those symbols were the same?
Hold on, I got people to deal with, and she reaches in and pulls out
Yeah.
some paper.
I want to know. Actually, I want to take inventory of all the stuff she has between there. I'm real curious. But
It's a
did
bag
you...
of holding in there,
Oh, that makes sense.
just without the bag.
Did you take? Did you? Anyway, did you see if those things that she was writing on the chalkboard, if that was the same thing as?
Symbols, yeah.
What was it?
Was
the
the same
same
symbols?
that are etched into my mind that she was writing on the
'Cause
chalkboard?
I don't know
Yes.
if maybe I
Yes.
just.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
'cause it was
felt
you,
like it was implied, so I just.
I
kinda
thought,
went with
yeah,
it.
I just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause,
I just
you
didn't know if
saw
I
them
missed
on there,
that
and it
because
was
I
like,
was.
Yeah.
It was a Dr. Xavier burned into your
Yeah.
brain.
So I will
Samples.
write them out. And I will hold them up. These symbols is what
Oh.
she was drawing on the board.
mm,
And now, whenever I woke up, I had this pounding headache. It felt like, probably is like, these have been etched into my mind. If I close my eyes and think of a wheat field, the wheat spells this out. If I close my eyes and think of Amos's face, this is going across his eyes, and I can't see his eyes. It's just these.
Amos does it pretty
well,
nice.
maybe you
It's a
should
shame.
talk to Amos. He is a doctor, after all. He might be able. I know he's not one of the head doctors, but he might be able to help. I can tell you that Ulysses here is not a head shrink.
All right. And Roary will just
I see what you mean.
grab his drink, whack, put it down, take the water. Whack. Not
I
how
can-
that's supposed to be done.
Before you go, Roary,
Yes.
I can have one of the girls help get that off your mind.
Juniper, we've been over this before.
I mean,
I don't like him that hairy
I feel
or with a tail.
like
I
you're
know,
being very picky.
I know, I should
I
be more
know.
open, but unfortunately, it just don't tickle my fancy.
Well, I don't like to, take it lying. Well, you get what I'm saying.
Now, if you can find me a non-hairy woman, perhaps of the same gender as you, but not. You know what I'm saying. You find me a human
I
woman, and I'll
know,
be fine.
sweetie.
It's crazy that you just said that right to her face. What I'm saying is,
Roary is a little.
Seeing you all flustered is a bit cute.
that's true. I imagine it would be a man like that.
So then he's going to go over to Amos,
Mm-hmm.
the guy sitting next to Amos.
And he's like, no, find your own spot. I'm sitting here.
Buddy, would you like me to sign your knee as well?
Oh, that's
No,
really
sir.
funny.
And he picks up his hat and shimmies through.
And he'll sit down, stare at the back of Amos's head. Amos,
I do still have my hat on, by the way. Oh no, I probably took that off and laid it on.
you're respectful. You would have taken it off before you
Yeah.
stared off into space.
It's true. I am.
Amos. Amos. Amos, I'm turning into a vampire. Amos, I want to drink your blood to sustain my life. Amos, I'm having a magical attack. Amos, I'm going to shoot you like the niffy that you are.
And we will
I haven't heard that in so long.
and we will cut to Amos as you sat and dwelled. Your mind started to wander, and you tried to kind of focus your thoughts on someone in particular. And first, your mind re-pulls up the dream and then corrects it because the elven part of your brain is like, no, that's incorrect. And because in the dream it was like an adult you that your dad was carrying.
That my dad picked up like a little baby. Yeah.
But then it's like error, incomplete. And
Yeah.
and it was, you were like
Memory.exe
13.
has stopped working. Yeah.
and And so it kind of puts a little smile on your face of like, yes, I knew that was
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
And because having a half human, half elven brain, you get some of the perks from the elven side, but you also get the benefits of the human side, and also kind of the
Yeah.
mess ups from it.
I'm constantly like this in my brain. You're right. Yeah, I
Yes.
can't imagine what it would be like to be a half elf.
And yeah, and then your mind, you're just like, okay, I know, but it's like that's not what I want to think on, and so you
Shoo, shoo.
refocus,
Bye, Dad.
and you start to recall that sterile smell that your house had in the big
Yeah.
city, and you had the electric lights.
Oh, I was
It
living
was
hog.
it
You
was
were.
That's right.
it was well furbished with all
Yeah.
sorts of arts and books, and you were kind of off in this little nook, kind of reading one of your dad's medical journals, and the door busts open, and you can hear this man come in, and you can hear your dad, and he's like, hey, take it easy, you're in good hands here, sir. And you kind of come out to look to see what the commotion is, and this guy has this little 10-year-old girl in his arms, and even as a kid, it always struck you as really odd, the reactions of people when they
Oh.
would come in,
Yeah.
because the look he gives your elven dad,
Yeah.
even though his daughter is in
Yeah.
peril,
Yeah.
there's hesitancy,
Yeah.
and it's just weird.
Mm-hmm.
And your dad's like, just walk me through what's going on. And he's like, I'm sorry barging in. She's had pains for a good while now. We just kept telling her it was growing pains. Come lay her over here. Amos, can you get me a blood sample, please? And as the dad sets her down, he kind of pulls him aside, and you come over, and you kind of shakily, because you've practiced on oranges a lot, but you haven't
So
done
cute, I'm gonna
a
blow up.
person before, and you're 12.
Oh, yeah. That makes. Uh huh.
And
Yep.
and then you feel this hand come around, and it's your mom, and she's like, come on now, Amos. You
Oh.
got this. Just steady, like we practice. And you take a little vial.
I'm sure that's very
and-
reassuring as a father.
And he,
Watch your daughter get poked on by a 12-year-old.
you can hear your dad, and he's like, yeah. What's her name? What's her name? It's her name's Celine. And your name, sir? I'm Arthur. Nice to meet you, Mr. Arthur. Well, don't worry, we're gonna take real good care of your daughter. Now, you've been saying that she's been having pains for a long while now. So what happened today? Well, we were in town for the horse show. We have a ranch outside the city, and I had her, baling some hay, and she just collapsed, and we couldn't get her to wake up. And then you bring the vial over to your dad, and he takes it, and he sniffs it. And then he kind of holds it up to one of the lights, and you see
My dad is a
him
genius.
stare into it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mr. Arthur, she's gonna be all right. And he hands it to your mom, and she kind of takes it off to be disposed of. And Amos, come here, son. You sit down right here next to her. You stay still, son. You know how this works. And he busts out needle and tubing, and he hooks you up, and then hooks you up to her.
Oh.
And as he's...
That's the reason why they had me. I was just the siphon for them.
Yep. And you knew from your studies that elven blood is universal. Anybody can receive it.
Universal recipient.
However, only elven blood can receive elven blood.
It's like the whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A really rare blood. It can,
yeah.
it
Whatever
can give
that
to
is.
anybody, but they can only get that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I'm half elf.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like that's a good
Interesting.
half that you got.
That's true. Yeah. Guess that would
And-
be different. Yeah.
And as he's hooking it up, you focus on. So he has a kind of a marble wedding band on his ring finger on his left
Correct,
hand,
yes.
and then he has this silver ring on his ring finger on the other hand, and anytime you have asked him about it, he's always just shirked it off, dismissed it, and you didn't pry. But every time you would ask him about it, he would always look a little sad.
He's a mason.
And he
He's a what?
A mason.
Oh.
yep, he
Should have said. Mhm.
gets you two hooked up, and he calls Arthur over, and he's like, yeah, okay, Mr. Arthur, Morgan.
You did that on
okay.
purpose.
I did.
What am I supposed to throw now?
Mr. Morgan, you see, I know this is going to be a little hard for you to understand, I would imagine. So back when, normally we would use magic to see what was wrong with the blood, and I've been around a good while, so I've seen my fair share of it, and especially after what happened, I really had to focus and hone my physical skills since we don't have the technology to look into your daughter's blood. Does that make sense? Not really, but you're the doc. So your daughter, she's probably going to need to come in here about once a month for the rest of her life.
Oh.
She has a condition that her cells are kind of sickle-shaped instead of round ones, like most people have. So it flows through her differently. Nutrients and stuff don't pass on as well, and she'll need these transfusions regularly. Oh, well, we aren't poor or anything, but
I
yeah.
understand that.
Listen, blood's free. We make it all the time.
I love my father. I love that man.
Oh, you make it? Your body makes new blood all the time. Oh.
He's a horse rancher.
Yeah. That I get you now.
You just gotta let him have it.
And your mom comes over to him with this little shot of whiskey, and she's like, "You need this, I think, today." And bless you, miss. and he drinks it, and your dad kind of looks at her, and he's like, "Where's mine,
You're a doctor, sir.
honey?" And she just turns and laughs and walks off.
You're currently with patient. I don't think that's correct.
I only kid, Mr. Morgan. I don't actually touch the stuff. Being a doctor, I need to have my wits about me pretty much all the time.
True.
And as you can tell, being in the city, it's
He's also an elf.
we're a pretty busy place. And then the door busts open again, and it's like a group of humans, and they're bringing in this guy that looks fried.
Oh.
And they're like, "Doc, he was attaching one of the electrical wires, and he got him crossed.
I know what that feels like.
Put him with your other buddy in the back room. And you've talked with your foreman about this, right? That you need those gloves I told you all about?
Oh, crap. I got to order new gloves.
Technically, this is all just Patrick's life.
No, you don't understand. I've been shocked by this stuff before, and my gloves are expired.
Oh, man. That's awesome.
Anyway.
And
He said, no, you don't understand. This is really serious.
So everyone kind of starts to disperse, and you know, your dad's like, why don't you run back? You know, do you want to bring your wife over? Do you need to? And he's like, yeah, I can handle the horses. She can come and stay with the girl. All right, yeah, she is in good hands, sir. And he gives him a reassuring pat on the back as he heads outside, and the room clears, and you're just sitting there with her, and she kind of comes to a little bit and looks at you, and you're 12, and you're like, she's okay.
Yeah, she's a girl.
Yeah. I'm more focused on my studies right now. And then you hear, Niffy, I'm going to shoot you.
Oh, yeah. And I'm probably like, what the heck?
And
that's like a 13-year-old.
And yeah, you come out of the time when you first met your wife.
She didn't love you. She just loved your blood.
Well, yeah. He's a pushover, so yeah, probably. That could also be true.
Maybe. Who knows how the love interest progressed from there? And
Only some of us.
And you kind of snap out of it, and then you're like, "What the heck?"
Yeah, it is loud and ouch.
Where did all these people come from? There's this loud strike of thunder.
Hey, you alive?
I guess so. Apparently a storm's here.
Yeah, you've been gone. I mean, you were here.
Well, yeah. How quickly did these people get here?
And they were all, I actually have not been down here for very long, so I don't know.
They weren't like this when I first got down here anyway.
But I do have a personal question that experienced fellow like yourself is about the only one that I could ask.
All right.
So, while I was asleep, I had what some people call a nightmare.
And what would you call it?
An unpleasant dream.
Amos,
I've had nightmares.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Amos is aware of nightmares. He has had them.
I've had plenty.
Being half human.
Yeah. Not a nightmare to a caliber of what I would call a nightmare, but just something unpleasant.
It was unsettling.
Yeah. But the gist of it is that somebody was writing down these weird symbols. In fact, these, as he just produces this piece of paper that probably still has like cat hair on it. These symbols. And it felt like they were ingrained into my mind. Because I woke up with a roaring headache. Whenever I first opened my eyes, I could still see those symbols. And now, whenever I try to think of something, like if I close my eyes right now and think about Sylvie, those letters are going to be in that order on Sylvie. If I close my eyes and think about a beautiful woman that I met out east, and I imagine her just out in her dress, slowly taking it off, these are going to be covering up the best part. No matter what I think about, these are on it.
Can't imagine how upsetting that is for you. Anyway, do I recognize these symbols at all?
No.
I'm going to get my little journal out and write them down just for future reference. Pull it out of my pocket. Well.
Now, what in the old world hell could make that be ingrained in my mind? Or is it because I got stabbed by some weird blue goo?
That I can't tell you, because that is beyond even my expertise. And this I can't tell you. I would have thought you would have known what this was before I did.
Man, I've seen some weird crap written down in caves and stuff. But ain't none of it ever looked like that.
And you've not had a dream like this before?
Not that leaves a lasting impression that I bring into my daily life. No.
I really will actually draw these. So you're telling me... You're telling me you've never had a dream that had these symbols in it, and you don't ever remember seeing these symbols anywhere, even
That
with
is
how well
correct.
traveled you are.
That is correct. Now, I know I've been hit in the head a time or two, but I still think something would have jogged, considering how violently it has entered my conscience. Did I use that word right? I think I did.
Well enough for me to understand.
Good. So anyways, to say that I am slightly concerned for my own well-being would be an understatement.
And he was stabbed by the weird fire ganassi guy, and that's when he started having weird stuff happening, right?
Yep.
Okay, I just want to make sure that's what that wound is, and how it's acting weird is from that fire ganassi dude.
Now, I'm not saying things are related to what happened at the fort, to what's happening now,
I am.
but it's kind of weird that it's all lining up like this. Or it could just be that the storm's weird.
I can't imagine that you would have a nightmare that had this weird stuff
No, my nightmares
just
are
because
usually
of
watching
a
my
storm.
former party members get ripped to shreds by like a werewolf or a dragon or one of them weird bears that's got shark for hands. But sometimes I have those dreams. This, not like this.
Let me see that wound from that weird guy from the fort. Just left his shirt in the middle of the bar. Yeah, pretty much. How does it look?
One, you get a couple whistles from some ladies nearby. I mean,
I'm trying to work
Roary
here.
is pretty ripped. And
Yeah, that's real true.
Yeah.
I guess we both kind of are since we're ranch hands now, but you even more
Yeah.
so, Mr.
I was fed right.
Bounty
Mr.
Hunter.
Rambo.
That's true too. That is also true. I have.
Your
Yikes, I w-
genetics are keeping you looking good.
That's real true. I was just thinking about that. I don't. Oh God, that's true.
Imagine if they would have fed you the same way as me. Hulkster.
Oh my God, I'd be a monster. Dang.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But yeah, you can see that the wounds are all healed up. The one that healed up quickly, it looks like it has naturally, healed over. It's not like as it finished healing over, there's like some kind of residue or anything like that. But yeah, Roary looks to be in good shape. His color is coming back.
and there's nothing suspicious about it whatsoever. I don't know. Well, I would make sure you don't have any more dreams like that, and if you do, I guess tell me and we'll keep track of them. And keep track of how long that stays in your mind. Hopefully,
Oh, don't worry. I'll check in with you every morning because I'm rightfully freaked out.
understandable if you're freaked out as Roary Allister, I imagine.
Things that I can shoot don't freak me out, but this type of stuff,
Things you can't shoot.
yeah, that freaks me out.
Yeah.
Like whenever you talk about germs and stuff, that kind of freaks me out.
Understandably, I think a lot of people should be more freaked out. Some of the stuff I've
I
seen.
used to not get freaked out after ranching and coming back and eating without washing my hands. And then I hired you on. And then you started talking about it. And now I wash my hands all the time because now I'm scared to death to go out and touch a cow and then go eat my food. As where before it was fine and nothing ever happened to me. But now I think I'm going to get syphilis and die.
Well, that's a very good thing. You should be worried about. It does happen a lot more often than people think. So, now you'll never get syphilis. Well, at least from a cow. With how you act around women, you still might get it. But you know.
I can get syphilis from women.
Yeah. And a couple of other things. We're still learning about some other stuff, but I would just...
Rory
I'd be
just
real
turns
careful.
around.
I got you.
So far, what I've seen of you, you haven't had any symptoms, so you don't have to worry about that right now. But I would just be careful from now on.
And about this moment, the front swing doors to the saloon kind of slam open into people because,
There's
you know,
nowhere for them
Yeah,
to
there's
go.
nowhere else for them to open
And-
except into people.
and this little halfling guy soaking wet. I
Yeah.
mean, there's really not wind to this storm. It is just
torrential downpour.
downpour, thunder, and
Pain.
lightning.
Like last time when we were here.
and he's kind of, is there a doctor? Doctor!
I guess that would be me.
Yeah, because the other one, deathly afraid of storms, apparently. I mean, look at him. I point to Juniper. Also, I think he'd make it worse.
And yeah, the gnome's head has kind of shifted more inwards. You know,
I mean, he's just a man after the bag. I can't really be mad at him.
It's free right now.
it's oh yeah.
So I'm gonna stand up, put my hat on, and try to press my way through the crowd to the head.
Rory follows right behind.
Okay, yeah, you all make your way through. As you get up there, the halfling he's like wringing out his hat, and it's just like all over the floor. And Rufus is like, "Hey, you can't."
I mean, like,
help
what are
it."
you gonna do? Yeah.
Everybody in here is soaking wet.
You said you needed a doctor.
Yeah, you're a doctor.
I am.
Great. Can you come to the church, please?
If you show me where it's at, sure. Absolutely.
Come on, it's my wife.
Oh well, then yeah.
And yeah, you head out. You
Yep.
Bundle in because
Yeah.
as
Having to
you're-
hold on to
yeah,
the hat
as you're
and my
going
bag.
through the streets, you can see you can see the sheriff is just like he's aura farming, walking through the rain like
This ain't a problem for me.
and
Please tell
really
me there's
funny.
suds of lavender coming off of
That's so true.
yeah, you
I bet
can-
the whole,
you
like,
can see
town square
yeah,
smells like
You
him.
can see some little bubblage kind of
That's really funny.
seeping off, and you can hear like one of the patrolmen because you know he's had people out after what you told him,
Yeah.
and you can hear one of them's like, "Dad, nothing out of the ordinary. I haven't seen Jake, but I told him not to eat it, so he's probably, you know." And
It'd be
the
like
sheriff's like, "I don't want to know."
Yeah, it'd be like that. Sometimes you
Jake's
shouldn't
on
eat
his
it.
own now.
Yeah, you shouldn't eat it, Jake.
And he's just like, you know, keep up the watch. A little bit trade out with Jonathan.
Looks at my sundial watch in the middle of a storm. Yeah.
Yep. and yeah, you're going and you're right behind him. Yeah, he will get to the church and
Drag ourselves in through the door.
open the door and get in there.
Gotta-
And it is packed, but it's not as packed as the saloon.
No.
Because you know.
Alcohol versus the gods, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And the people kind of look in there, like some of them hand over some towels to you all, and
I'll wave it off. I don't need
he's
it.
like,
Well, actually, I might need it.
and
Wipe my
you
hands off.
before he even speaks, you hear her kind of up in the back. She's leaning kind of up against the altar. You know, it's kind of like that just concrete little
Yeah,
wall.
yeah.
And she and she's clutching her big belly.
Oh, she's pregnant. Oh,
They always come at the worst times.
That's so
Yep.
precious.
And you all get over there.
Pregnant.
And he's like, honey, I found you a doctor. he's gonna take care of you. I promise.
I don't even look at you. I just take my hat off and shove it at you, and I walk over to her, start rolling my
Yep.
sleeves up.
And being the as we learned, the half elves that halflings are,
I guess.
they have no reaction to you being an
bless.
elf.
Like that would change his job at all. But yeah, God bless. Yeah, I just immediately shove my hat at him, start rolling my sleeves up, walk over to her. All right, ma'am, I'm gonna need you to. How quickly apart are these contractions you got? Have you been
They're
counting?
getting closer.
Yeah, I
It
imagine.
hurts.
It's gonna. All right, I'm gonna need room. I'm gonna need you to move.
And
I'm gonna need you to move some pews. I'm gonna need a lot of room here.
Yeah.
Oh, Rory just starts tossing the place.
Pastor Kirog comes over and he gets people aside. He helps you move the pews out of the way.
The Reverend.
Mhm.
Are his clothes dry? Do they look dry?
Yes. Yeah, he's been in here.
I'm gonna need you to take your shirt off or something. Give me your vestige, whatever you got.
you need. And yep, the elderly orc reverend, he takes off his garb and
Grab it
and
and
he
roll
has
it
that
up.
little undershirt on, so
Yeah,
he
yeah.
gives you his jacket and he probably like pulls off like a spare like altar covering,
Yeah.
and hands that to you too.
I roll up his little jacket thing. Help her lay down. Put her head on the little jacket that I rolled up. Oh, right. I need a basin of water as well.
And he goes off and gets that for you,
And
brings that back.
What is she wearing? Is she wearing a dress?
Yep.
Blessings on her. It's so much easier.
Well, the time period.
Well, that's fair.
But there's going to be about 16 layers underneath of that,
That's also true. That's perfect. That means
including the pantyhose and then the oversized underwear.
She's
and then
got her
the regular
bloomers on.
underwear.
dang it. Ma'am, I hope you don't mind if I undress you a little.
It's okay.
I'm just making sure. I'm sure she's like, get it off me!
And the reverend like grunts at a couple people, and they kind of come over, and he's like, turn around, form a wall. And then they just kind of stand there like, oh yes sir.
I do what I need to do. I position her the right way. I mean,
Yep, she gets her knees up,
Do you-
and-
I know exactly what's going on.
do you need to do something about that, or? Okay.
Okay.
So, I position her the way I need to and everything. I make sure that whatever extra fabric he gave me, I'm gonna just drape over her knees just enough, and then I'm gonna tell her to start pushing.
And yep, she starts pushing as this is going on, and you're helping her. You can go ahead and give me a medicine check.
I'm
with
scared to roll in this
advantage.
place now. This place is cursed.
Hey, Reverend,
Yes.
do these mean anything to you?
I'm sorry, son. I do not recognize
I believe you're
those.
doing that right now.
Okay.
Perhaps someone in the big city.
What do I add to a 5?
We'll see.
Yep.
Dirty 20.
30-20, nice.
As this woman is screaming and Amos is handling it so well, and I'm
Look,
sure
it
the
ain't
husband
no
is freaking
different than
out.
all the cows that I've had to yoink out of.
That's true. I just think it's hilarious. You're just like, hey, Reverend,
Yeah.
you know what this is? That was a good time.
We're here.
And as you are doing that, because Amos is focused in, and plus he has loud screaming going
Yeah.
on, and so actually, yeah, give me a perception check there, Mr. Roary.
Oh no. 18.
18. So yeah, you're kind of talking with the Reverend, and then some of these ranchers that are in a couple of the pews, you can overhear them, and one of them's like, "Yeah, those are some weird tracks I saw in the woods, and all the I don't know what's going on. All the game seems to be gone. Have you seen? And the other one's like, yeah, something got one of my cows the other night.
Hey, we gotta get out of here.
And yeah, strangest attack marks I've ever seen. I wonder if it's that bear thing.
The owlbear.
I'm
Great-
sorry,
great beak.
gentlemen. But somehow I've overheard you all.
Somehow,
Over top of
I
the-
was eavesdropping. Yeah,
In the
somehow I
background.
was eavesdropping.
You're doing great, honey.
Yeah, that poor guy.
That's pretty much how it goes as a guy.
Keep pushing, man. You're doing good.
I couldn't help but overhear about strange tracks out by the farm. And animals. The game's gone. Strange, like, what, claw marks?
Yeah, it's the darndest thing. It, I don't know, maybe about a week ago, just some weird happenings going on, finding dead rabbits, and weirdly, there's no blood. And yeah, you know, it took you all about a week to get back. And yeah, the whatever got my cow, yeah, clawed her real good.
I bet it did.
And yeah, now you mentioned, I don't recall seeing any blood there either.
No, of course not.
I'm sorry. Where's your all's farms at?
Oh yeah, we're kind of on. I guess you could say we're within the town limits, but we're not like out like the Johnsons, you know, all the way out there.
Yeah, the Johnsons. I'm sure they're definitely still doing good. Yeah.
Is it happening on all your all's farms?
Well, nothing's been killed on my farm yet, but
Are you on the opposite side of the city limits than they are?
yeah, I'm kind of I would say I'm closer toward those other horse ranchers, you know, those monkey people,
Oh, yeah, the ones I upset.
but not that far out. Didn't want to get too close to
Okay.
them, you know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When this storm is done,
Mm-hmm.
I'll come out and take a look. How does that sound? And if it's something that I can take care of easy, I'll just take care of it. The town's been plenty good to me.
Mm-hmm.
No need for payment. My way of giving back.
Oh yeah, that'd be appreciated, buddy.
But also, do any of you all own any shotguns?
Yeah, back at the ranch.
Yeah, I'll need that.
Okay. Like now?
No. Whenever I come out to investigate.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't want to go out in this.
Yeah, and also whenever you get back,
Oh, country people.
you should keep that on you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I can do that.
And if anything weird comes out, you shoot the head.
Shoot the head. Got it.
If it's a double barrel, you shoot it twice.
Shoot it twice. Double barrel. Easy peasy. Oh yeah, that'll
He
deal
says
with.
until he sees it.
That'll deal
Not-
with most of
no,
anything,
no,
really.
Not birdshot, buckshot,
Oh,
or slugs.
I ain't got no slugs.
Oh.
You got buckshot?
I got a few bucks left, yeah.
I'd go see Big Mama and get you some slugs.
And in over the storm, you, especially you being you, one, your gut activates.
What's up with your stomach?
Your gunslinger gut, not the dread. This is your gunslinger gut. This is what you're normally used to feeling, and yeah, it comes on quick, and
And you throw up.
then you hear
Huh?
against the side of the church.
I'm in the middle of giving. Well,
And
I'm not
then-
giving birth, but I'm helping birth.
And then shortly over into the storm, you can hear the slight
Oh, I realize what's happening now.
and Amos, as you are helping her, you realize that baby is not facing the right way.
Oh, son of a nutcracker.
You're going to have to C-section this.
Ah, it's a good thing I'm a good doctor. Crap.
And as you probably have a few tools on you.
Yeah, but it's not going to be an easy one.
No, and so I'm sure you tell her, like, ma'am, I'm going to have to, the baby's not going to come out that way. I'm going to need you to stop pushing, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so you explain to her what's going on.
Would Roary, not Roary, Amos, be smart enough to have learned about trying to reposition the baby?
I'm sure I've already tried that.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, especially with that
Okay.
with that dirty 20.
Yeah, I'm
and
sure that.
I mean, with how small halflings are,
Yeah, their
it's
hips just
really
aren't.
hard to reposition,
Okay.
especially for
Okay.
them.
I'm going to run over to Amos.
Mm-hmm.
Amos, I know this is a real bad time.
Yeah, I'm a little busy right now. What's outside? There's a storm outside. I'm a little busy right now, Roary.
Is outside.
Well, you're gonna have to figure out how to take care of them, unless you want me to have this woman die.
Yeah, Amos will turn around. He'll pull out the pistol. And they're already there. This woman's
You're-
making all kinds of
Yeah.
noise.
Yeah.
Who
You're-
cares at this point, right?
The Reverend's like,
sure I-
"Oh, what?
I'm sure I put her legs
What's
down."
going on?
You're Roary Alistair. You're gonna have to make it work.
And Rory will just shout, whoever has guns, get them out. Whatever comes through, aim for the head. And then he'll run over to a window and just...
As that's happening, can I pick this woman up? She's a halfling. She's pretty small.
Oh yeah,
And can I go to the furthest corner on the
in
in
up,
the
up
pulpit?
onto,
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Right in the corner where we're close? Is there like an altar or something?
Yeah. There's the actual altar up there. There's a statue to Valkai up in the front.
Okay. I put the woman on the floor in the corner. Enough room for me to be back there and for actually not even her husband, just me. Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna need her husband to hand me. I'm gonna need her husband to hand me tools. He's not gonna be very good. But anyway.
And yeah, there's no windows back there. So
I want to
it's
position
this
the
nice little
altar in front of us, like behind me, so that you can't really see. You're kind of see me,
Gives-
but
yeah, gives you
enough.
extra cover.
Cover. I want cover. I'm gonna start working on this lady.
Doc, what's going on? The baby's okay, right? She's okay.
Everything's all right now, but
What's your friend doing?
Listen to me very carefully. I'm gonna need you to be a man right now, and I need you to focus on me and your wife and your baby, not what's going on out there. Do you understand me?
Okay. Yes.
Now, when I ask you for a tool, I'm gonna be very descriptive about what it looks like, so you don't waste time. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna see a lot of blood, and you're gonna hear a lot of screaming, and I don't have a lot of anesthetic for your wife, so you're gonna have to hold on.
Okay, I can do this.
All right. Now, ma'am, you're going to be very scared, and I'm very sorry. If you need something from me, you let me know, but I can only do so much for you right now.
Thank you. Bless the gods that you arrived when you did. And
I'll
husband
roll up a
comes
piece
over
of fabric and put it in her mouth. Yep, because
And yeah.
don't
and
bite
so
your tongue.
Yeah, you
Everything's about to
start
get real
doing
bad.
that. Give me another medicine check. The Reverend's like, what is out there? What's going on?
Reverend, do you know how to shoot?
I don't use guns.
Then go pray.
It's that bad.
It's that bad.
And he looks at the statue of Valkai. I see.
Coming from me,
Yeah.
that's got to mean something.
And the Reverend goes over and there's a lightning flash and you can see one of them kind of crawl across a window and as you're kind of looking out the window, you see one skittering out in kind of the town a bit, heading more inwards. And the Reverend goes up to the statue and he apologizes, but he understands. And he shoves the statue over, and it shatters, and it reveals these big, thick steel gauntlets. And
Kratos?
And he
My kind of praise.
and he takes off the undershirt, and he
Is he
has
shredded?
he's ripped.
Yeah.
He has this gnarly like
Really is Kratos.
tattoo of
Priest Kratos.
of like a skull
That's awesome.
that's like cracked, and like the jaw of it is like all crushed inwards.
Heck yeah. This guy's the bomb diggity, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to roll a history check, sir?
Seems like you would.
It's another 18.
That's not bad.
18.
I can roll good for Jonas.
Apparently.
You remember that after the cataclysm, there was... People often refer it to as a war. It was more of a purging,
Oh,
because people weren't fond of elves
Oh.
after they caused the, apocalypse. And there was one orc in particular known as the Skull Crusher.
oh. He killed my people
Yep.
for fun. You get out of here. You also killed my people for fun.
I got paid.
No, you didn't.
Normally I get paid.
I hate you.
And yeah, you can see on the gauntlets there's symbols to the god Von Roary, who is the god of war. I see it's, and he looks back at where the elf is.
Uh-huh. And the two tiny elves.
I see it is time for me to make amends for what I have done. I have your back, Mr. Alistair.
Well, I'll take that over praying.
And yeah, like
That's
a
really
couple, a lot of the women and children move up towards the front, not up onto the pulpit where you are, because they know that they need to give you space
Yeah.
up there. A couple of the men have 6-shooters, and it's probably like 4 of them.
It's a good thing we're in the
and-
Wild West, though. Most people have guns on them.
Yeah, and they,
Maybe
they
not
form a little
but at least it's something.
wall between them and the innocent. And then it's kind of like, as they form up, through the window, 3 of these things crash through. One
Uh-oh.
crashes through the front door.
Out of
And,
curiosity, can I roll with advantage to deliver this baby?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Of course. This is your specialty.
Did you see that?
Yep. So anyways, I started blasting.
Yeah, your initiative.
Hey, I need that.
23. This is my thing. This is kind of my thing.
So is delivering babies for me.
This is kind of my thing.
Whatever.
Yeah, so yeah, you're going first, my man.
So anyways, I started blasting.
He started blasting.
I got a 16, just so you know.
Excellent, excellent.
I would
Oh,
have
that's another 18.
I would have loved to have seen these rolls on Saturday. That'd have been really neat. Yeah. That'd been
So
real
I
cool.
got an 18 on the first shot
I
for
bet
the
you
one
would have.
that came in straight through that door.
Yep.
Yep. That one's going to be from the pistol.
Okay, and what was that one?
Oh, the first one was an 18.
18?
Yep.
Yeah, so you fire off the pistol, and it hits it in its forehead, and it kind of slumps and slows down, and then you see the wound start to
Yeah.
heal up, and it keeps moving forwards.
I'm sure I have to look at the husband and be like, I said pay attention.
Because yeah, he's
Yeah.
and right.
Right here. I'm going to need you right here.
I rolled a 9.
A 9, and yeah, the second shot like hits one of the pews and just kind of splinters the corner off of it. that the Reverend's like, I heard you say aim for the head.
I
Is that
did.
right?
That is right.
Good.
Oh,
This guy's about to go knock some skulls.
we came to the right
And-
church.
And then, yeah, Amos, you start getting into it. You're making the incisions, and yeah,
Oh, God.
she's screaming.
I'm
and
sure I tried to give her the
biting
best I
down on
could,
the-
but there's nothing like,
no, yeah,
you know.
You
Ain't
were-
nothing helping with that.
no, you did
No.
not come in here prepared.
To have to
Yeah.
deliver a baby like that, and I'm sorry, it's the,
Under
it's the
these
Wild West. We don't have epidural here.
No,
Nope.
and then the Reverend goes forwards to that one that you shot in the head. Let's see how he does.
Come on, priest.
Yep, that's me.
Jonas,
That is a nat 1.
This priest is gonna get ripped. He's gonna get ripped in half. Hey, you can't steal my mojo.
keep playing.
Courtney has left the chat. I will roll for Courtney.
No, you won't. You suck at it.
Well, get back in your seat. Get back in your seat.
And yeah, as he gets up there,
He rolled for our side.
one of the ones that came through the window. It jumps and it pounces on him and pins him down before he can get up to the one that you shot. And then it is the bad guys' turns at this point, and so those two go after the Reverend. Good job, Reverend. A nat 20.
Oh my god.
He's got him where he wants him now.
And yeah, as that one has like pinned him down, you see him grab its head, and you see it
Oh.
squeeze in, and you see the brains seep out of the ears.
This guy
and
is. Oh, he did that to elves. I don't like that.
he did that. to
Don't think
elves.
about it.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm
He's
not.
saving your butt right
He
now.
is.
And he and
Oh.
and then he breaks the neck of it too, just for added measure.
Yeah.
And quickly shoves it off and gets back to his feet as the other one comes onto him. The bullet wound, 19,
Dang.
I
and
can see it from
as
here.
it goes to like claw him, he catches the arms and kind of like is holding it back, and it's like, and the big old fangs, no eyes.
What are those things?
Yeah.
Where did those things come from? Who bred those things?
Whatever stabbed me, I guess.
Well, I don't know if he bred them, but he definitely knows what's going on.
And then the other two start to climb over the pews and stuff. One leaps at one of the, we'll just call them the townsmen, and it gets him, but it's not too bad. He kind of gets away enough so it kind of just slashes across the arm, shreds it up real bad.
Ooh. Can you imagine?
And then one comes at you, sir.
Another 18.
You
This
know,
dice
you're-
is really liking a 13.
It is. Your dice tray is made weird. I wanna say, because like this right here would freak me out because it's
Well, this
indented.
is also a different dice tray than he was rolling in, correct?
No, this
no,
is,
this
Oh,
is
this
one
is
I've
the
always
and
original.
used.
it has this dip here. Yeah, that's
Maybe it's just because I'm from this angle now and it looks
No,
different.
this is the same one.
but yeah, as the other one comes up with the rifle, you kind of do a quick spin and grab the barrel of it, and you whack with the butt of the gun, and so
Yeah.
and just kind of knocks it away.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it is heroes' turns.
Do the townspeople get to shoot?
Yes. We'll see how they do.
They don't.
what
They-
kind of
yeah.
roll was that?
A 7.
Did you? I don't.
Yeah, it went.
Yeah, they're you see them, and like
It
the
didn't
one
bounce.
that
It
clawed that
dropped.
guy, like 2 of them like shoot into it, and they're hitting the torso, and so like they waste like 3 shots each into the torso, and they're like, it's not dying, it's not going down.
The head!
Oh yeah, he did say that. These are those things you were talking about.
And I imagine because I rolled a 10, I yell yes, so I miss.
Yep, you're kind of distracted by them, and it like hits the shoulder of the one, and so it just kind of just takes it and goes with it.
Yeah, I'll holster the pistol and just with my
There you
rifle.
go. Yes.
Do you think if I drink any of the liquids in here that I'm not allowed to drink, that something will change?
What's that total, Betty?
It was another 10.
Another 10.
You know what? We're
Yep.
going to use the dice I can't read because I can just make up the numbers.
No, just move your crap.
Yep,
We're not
you-
taking notes right now.
Yeah,
Put it right
you
here.
fire and it like streaks across its cheek like and
Give
like
yourself
strikes
room.
the back door, the one part of the door that's still up.
Yeah, I'm real legendary right now.
You did have quite the nightmare.
Good. No, you're done rolling that. You need other. Stop rolling any of those dice. Stop it.
One of those was expensive.
you,
Bad.
you know it's not the dice. We're just cursed.
Here are black ones.
But it is your go, Amos.
You do those. So, what do I mean, I'm helping this lady give birth. Do I need to roll something again?
Yeah, that's another medicine check
With advantage?
with advantage.
Good. 30-20.
Excellent. And yeah, your incisions are so clean and precise. And so you get to the part where you start to reach in and you're getting
Trying
that
to be,
little,
I'm
little
trying to be
baby
real
out.
calm and patient with this guy, but I'm sure he's real distracted, and I'm
Yeah.
having to like, that one right there. Give me that
And-
thing right there.
And you know that you have to be extra careful when retrieving a halfling baby this way, because normal human babies are pretty fragile when
Yeah.
they come out.
Yeah. I can't imagine how it would be like for a gnome birth.
And yeah,
I don't even think you could do
halflings
that.
and gnomes, it gets worse. So you have
Yeah.
to be super delicate.
Oh, mercy sakes.
And
Yeah.
but yeah, you start
It's a
getting
good thing you're not trying to
and-
do this.
and yeah, she's too busy
I
biting down and
I can't imagine what she's going through.
and he's like, I see her. I see her.
Yep. And as soon as I get that baby out, I'm taking whatever cloth is nearby.
Yep.
I'm actually just taking my shirt and ripping part of it off and wiping the baby and making sure she's breathing.
Yeah, especially with a dirty 20, you get it out, you cut that
Yeah.
umbilical cord, you
I
get it tied
Swaddle it
off,
as
and-
much as I can,
and-
make sure she's breathing, hand her to her dad, say, get in a corner and duck, and just keep her close to your chest, open your shirt, put her in there, whatever you gotta
and,
do.
Yeah, the little baby's crying and whining. It is so sweet
I know, I
and
can't imagine.
adorable.
Bang, bang,
I can't focus on that right now. I gotta make sure his wife stays alive.
Such a contrast that's going on with the sound of this horrific combat and then the beautiful sounds of this newborn.
I gotta make sure the wife stays alive though, and I'm gonna go right back to making sure she's
Yes.
sewn up, she's not losing too much blood. Has she lost a lot of blood?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
cut her
Yeah.
open
Yeah, I'm
in
gonna-
half.
Right into her
Yeah.
while I'm doing it, making sure to do this as easily as I can with me siphoned up to her.
We will.
But, yeah.
that'll be more part of your next turn then. But
That's
yeah,
fine.
we'll
I just
put
wanted to
we'll
say
put
that
a
while
pin
I
in
thought
that.
about it, yes.
Yes. Good thinking. And then yeah, Kirog goes after the bullet wounded one. And yeah, 18. And yeah, he goes up and he slugs this thing. And you can hear this nice of the skull when he hits it, and it looks really dazed. And
I bet it does.
and then with his second to go, that's another 18. Yeah, he does the double fist, boom, and clubs down on the head, and it.
Nice.
And
Get
the
'em.
body like spasms and twitches, and then it goes limp. I can see why these things have been such trouble, whatever they are.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of them.
Well, keep shooting and I'll keep pounding.
He's taking him to Pound Town.
And then the
Sorry.
the one onto the townsman. Hey, yeah, they evaded really good that time. They got a
Yay!
17.
Good. Can they finally shoot something?
No, they're too busy
No.
running around.
Yeah, we'll have to see because it goes bad guys, then them, and then the one that's on you goes to claw you.
Yeah. You need to get a new dice tray, though, because that dice tray makes me nervous. It's, like, beveled.
No, I've
22.
yeah,
It's horrible.
22. Yeah, so it swipes and claws, and then it goes for a bite, and you sidestep, and with the rifle just right to the back of the neck, you
Yeah.
and dislocates the neck a bit, and you
Yeah.
definitely severed the spine, and it
Stupid thing. Die.
I finally did something.
You're welcome. I got you new dice.
That's true.
You would have rolled. You would have
Yep.
rolled another 5.
Hey, you know what? Right now, you're doing a lot better than I am.
Well,
yeah, maybe it is the dice. We'll just have to keep experimenting, I
Yeah,
guess.
the cheapest dice
the
on the
only
table.
thing is that's so true. Is I rolled those dice and I kept getting a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Had to be the dice.
And then townsman shooting the one.
Jonas, you're just a problem. There's no help for you. I have bought you dice before and it just
Oh yeah,
doesn't work for you.
It really doesn't matter for me.
No.
But yeah, that was a 16 for them.
Yay.
And they start to like aim for the head, and they like a couple shots go through the neck, but doesn't quite take it out yet. But then those two are like, oh shoot, and they and have to start reloading.
Oh crap!
Those poor guys.
And
isn't their job.
Roary.
Well, maybe it is the dice. That's a 24 to hit with me rifle.
Buddy.
Pa!
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see that they've softened up the neck, and it just takes the head clean off, and it does a little 360 in the air before it lands on the
Yeah.
ground, and it lands near one of them, and he's like, ah! And he kicks it, and it just
Honestly,
roll-
so fair if you're just a civilian.
rolls towards the front of the church.
Is there
and-
any more alive in here?
No, yeah, you've
Yes.
dispatched them, but yeah, you can hear the
there's
gunfire happening out in the town, and
Oh, the saloon.
through the open doors and windows, you can see
Juniper.
there's more of them.
The
and,
horse.
and with how the church sets, actually, yeah, give me a perception check.
16.
16. Yeah, that would be decent enough. So through the broken open doors of the front of the church, you can kind of see the main street, and way off, like as the lightning's going, you just see silhouettes, and one of them, it's very clear to tell who it is because he has a tail.
Oh,
The sheriff.
The sheriff.
yeah.
Sheriff out there aura farming these things in the street,
Yeah,
smelling
sheriff.
like lavender.
Yep.
Well, they probably can't get a hold of him because he's so slippery.
Well, that, and also I don't know if they could bite him. He has scales and stuff. I mean, unless they're just really
I don't know.
tough.
I got a description of these things: teeth and claws.
Yeah, but we've not seen them bite
Yeah.
into a dragonborn before.
Or is all that fungus going on going to be such a revolting taste?
But way off, kind of
The rush of the
past
throat.
him, you saw this brief glimpse of another silhouette that was walking into the town.
Oh, from like the way off
Yeah,
entrance.
yeah,
Walking?
basically.
How? Like a
It's-
person?
It was humanoid shaped, yes. And
I guess from your distance
but
you wouldn't be able to
with-
tell
with
exactly.
Just with the 16, that's yeah.
Can you
you can't
can
quite
you make
tell.
out like not like detail armor or anything, but can you make out like if it has pauldrons or anything?
No, not from this
No.
distance and it
Dang.
being dark.
Rory's
and
going to
rainy.
do something y'all haven't seen him do.
I enjoy that.
And he's going to flip up the front sight.
Oh, culture.
Oh,
Gauge from memory. Post up on the door.
A sniper? I don't know if he
Yeah.
can make it. Oh well.
And he's going to get right to that break point, aiming where he thinks it is, and wait for the next lightning strike.
okay,
And that is what he's doing. As soon as the next lightning strike goes, I'm rolling.
okay.
Because at this point, I don't trust crap.
Yeah,
Fair.
you'll be able to
I
roll
will
that with
answer for
advantage
it
too.
later.
It's really funny.
If that's Jake that ate something bad, sorry, bud. You chose a bad time.
That's true. He told you. Your friend told you not to. Guess you'll listen to your
Yep.
friends from now on in the afterlife.
And so yeah, Amos. Yeah, so you had put a pin in, and so
Yep.
yeah, give me another medicine check with advantage.
For that small vein.
Oh my god. I hope I roll higher than that. No, I'm scared. Oh. Is that cocked to you?
It is.
Oh.
Yeah, that was cocked.
Okay. No freaking way right now. Anyway, that was cocked on an 18 and a 2, and I'm very sad. Looked more 18 than 2. I should have just taken it. But anyway. 14.
A 14? Oh yeah. So you reach through your equipment and you're like, oh, is it in there? And you
Oh, couldn't be me.
and then you go down to her and you find and you like with you did it so
Yeah, I was like,
casual
You
and
can see where they drew
and-
blood from me the other day.
and, and
doctor.
it was so easy, but then with her you're like very cautious,
Yeah.
precise,
Yeah.
and you
Doctors
get-
aren't very gentle with themselves. They're usually the ones that are smokers.
yeah, and you get it in, and yep, the blood starts flowing in, and then you kind of position.
This is
so-
my dominant hand. I'm dominantly left or
and,
right-handed.
and yeah, and so now you start to work on patching her up, and yeah,
Yep.
everything inside looks good,
God bless America.
and
Just gonna make sure she stays alive.
and then Kirog kind of steps out towards the center and kind of looks around, and you can hear on the roof
Oh,
coming down the side, and so he's going to hold his action. So if anything comes in into his attack range, he's gonna brain it.
I bet he will.
But he is making sure to kind of also act as like a guard for you, because since you have taken up this
Right there at the most vulnerable point.
Yeah.
The biggest entryway into this building.
Yep. And
But if that's what I think it is walking in here, I want to dome it before it gets any closer. Because
Yeah.
how much more of its face can I take off?
yeah. I was gonna say, you think it's that one guy? What was his name? Marcus or whatever?
The thing that stabbed me. I don't care. He doesn't deserve a name.
Yeah, well, he's a fire ganassi, so we can just call him that.
and yep, sure enough, at the front door, crawling down is one of the vamp hounds, and as it goes to like reach down to grab you, Kirog grabs it and like choke slams, swings it into the church, and boom.
Yeah, that man was blessed. That man was blessed by God. Doing the Lord's
Yeah.
work, literally.
8, so that's 13. So yeah, he doesn't really damage it,
Robert,
but
what's up, Robert?
but he gets
Yeah,
it
the
out of
Ganassi.
the way and away from you, and slams it down. And then with his second go, okay, yeah, an 18, he starts to squeeze
my
on
God.
the neck.
If I ever wanted to aspire to be anybody, I think it's that guy.
Tyrell and him would have one epic,
They would.
epic arm
geez.
wrestle.
That is one good crusade for the gods, am I right?
And then bad guys turns. The other one
Oh, I love
comes
Tyrell.
in and sees that its buddy is being pinned down, so it ignores you and goes and pounces at Kirog. Yeah, he gets a 15, so that's good. So he
But he has to let that other one go.
he lets go, and it kind of knocks him back, and he stumbles a bit, but doesn't knock him over or anything, and so now he's facing down two of these things. There's none going towards the guys in the back, and so they start to open fire, but they're like, oh, we don't want to hit the Reverend.
That's true.
He'd block him.
And
That's true. Just
and probably as they are going like that, the Reverend even puts up his hand like, I got this, just protect the people.
he did kill elves for a living, so
He did.
recreationally, of
He
course.
was really good at it.
Love that.
And
Maybe even as good as I am.
Anyway,
and then Roary, that lightning strike goes off, and
Is it still in my sights?
still in your sights. Yep,
Did I get to roll with advantage?
you do indeed.
you are very welcome that I gave you those dice. Do you see that was caused because of your beveled dice tray? That weird bounce.
He had 21.
A 21. And so, yeah, you had it locked, loaded. It's like simultaneously as the lightning strikes,
Hey, can you draw that?
you.
Could.
That'd be sick. You pull
that
the
great
trigger
at,
and the bullet goes.
scenes, but
It
could try.
flies down the main street, whizzing past the sheriff and some of the other ghouls, and it strikes the young lad in the chest, and Cletus Johnson falls to his knees and hits the ground, and then two of the hounds swarm in and just start biting into him.
I want to talk about the fact that this only happens to you as a player. I just think that we probably need to sit down and have an actual conversation about that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm doing
I was,
what Rory Alistair would do.
No.
and
Yeah.
you also were only doing what Braxt would do and also doing what only Tyrell would do. As I was thinking, it really is only Patrick's character that has these scenes that we're like, wow, we really want that animated. As he said it was a little boy.
To be fair, I gave that kid mercy.
In a way, yeah.
Don't think-
in a dark way, yeah.
You better. I'm telling you, as Courtney, be careful of the wording you use around Amos on that one. I'm giving you a heads up on that.
The nice thing is nobody will know because he's being eaten.
Just you.
Just me. Rory has to live with that.
And also, Kirog, he'll want to know who you shot.
I missed. You know what? No. I saw him getting attacked. I gave him mercy.
And you have your second...
I can't lie to the priest after he just did all that.
You
Oh,
ha-
God.
You have your second shot. Would you like to try to snipe one of the ones down in
Yeah,
the
I guess you
town,
wouldn't have
or-
seen that yet. I guess you would have, wouldn't you have?
Oh, yeah, he's seen the chaos. There's...
Good luck with that.
You can kind of see the hound shapes kind of swarming towards and on the saloon.
Yeah, I'll snipe one of those. Yeah, I'm guessing my advantage is gone.
I would imagine you're
Nope, since it's the same turn, yep, you still have the same advantage.
good. Honestly, I would think that after you shot him and realized you shot him, you'd be pretty like, oh my god.
It was probably not the first time I've done friendly fire.
Yeah, that was a boy. A little different.
It was 13.
Yeah.
13. Yeah, you fire out, and it kind of just hits the mud and.
Yeah. Well.
Amos.
Do I need to make more rolls?
Another medicine check to finish closing her up.
Oh, nat 20.
Heck yeah! And yeah, you patch her up. And
See, I saved a life.
You do this really quick stitching, but you are so refined that it'll leave no scar, and yeah, you got the blood going. You can see her color is staying, and you kind of just sit there, and as you kind of finish sewing her up, you and then you're kind of sitting there with one arm up so
Yeah.
that it drains, and
Yep.
then you're focused forwards.
Yep. So let this just be a contrast, shall we? Amos both surgically birthed a child and saved a woman's life.
I have equaled out the population. There's no good way for me to put any of this
No.
other than Roary has screwed up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then Kirog will go after one. Yep, he got an 18. And so the one that he was choking, he refocuses in on that one, goes in and just knees it right in the snoot.
Ouchies.
Boom.
This is the best WWE match ever.
Honestly, yeah. Forget all your scenes. I want his.
and then he got a 16, and as his knee comes down, he backhands and he hits it,
Yeah,
and
he's
then
doing all
its
this with bare
head
hands.
hits the like a pew, and it.
He is like hands on with
He's
these
a
guys.
man.
Yeah.
He's a man.
You're
like
over here using
no,
bullets.
it's- yeah,
How little do
it's-
you
it's
feel?
like he
Shooting
said,
children.
He doesn't use guns. That's what he told you.
It's real true.
And then those two coming at him. Ooh, he gets clawed
Oh,
in
buddy.
the gut by the one that he pew slammed,
Pew slammed.
and then he manages to kind of knock away the other one as it goes to bite him. He like big boots it in the face, and so it kind of stumbles back, and he lets out this nice orcish, roar.
Yeah.
At least somebody's having fun.
Yeah, couldn't be you.
No.
You know who feels really good right now, though?
Amos.
Amos Montana.
Hell yeah, you do. And then the boys in the back, since he kind of put some distance between that one that he big booted, they start open firing on that one, and yeah, they only got a 12, but
There's a lot of them.
yeah, they
Somebody's
like,
bound to hit.
Yeah, before it was just like the two were focused on that one. This time, like all four of them are just like. And yeah, this thing it's taking it, and it's gonna.
Nice.
And then yeah, just out of curiosity,
No, stop being curious.
good,
For you?
truly good.
For us.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And Roary, we are back to you.
I can never trust him, but that seems genuine.
So everything inside the church seems to be getting handled.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Going back for another one crawling over the saloon.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad.
Be a 15.
A 15. Yep. You fire and you kind of hit it in the joint of one of its front legs or arms.
Whatever those things are.
And it blows it off, so it loses its gripping and falls off and lands in the mud below. But then you can see it's getting up and starting to crawl towards like the sheriff and all the guys that were out on patrol have like grouped together. And
to be fair, I think your technique on rolling is just really bad too. Watching you roll is
you
is
are
agonizing.
shooting from a really far way.
Watching you roll is agonizing. See, that's better. You see, when you actually roll it, it does something. You and Jonas throw your dice. I don't understand why you do that. You gotta like. See what I mean?
That's
See?
what I do.
It was an 8, by the way.
It was a 13.
The first roll was an 8.
Well, when you keep rolling, you're lowering your. Well, that was bad.
And yes, that 8 just kind of goes wild, and you kind of lose it in the rain.
You're also just having a really hard time right now. You just shot
Wow,
a kid.
Yeah.
Roary the legend hasn't done anything.
You shot a kid. And killed him. That's legendary.
As he's waiting in line to get into heaven, he can tell people, yeah, I got killed by Roary Allister.
Freaking dope. Best day of my life.
You know,
and his parents are down there
after
just...
I witnessed the rest of my family get murdered back at the ranch, and so we were fleeing to here for safety. Yeah.
I've wiped out an entire family. Well, not an entire family, but the last one.
Of the line,
Yeah.
And
Yep, he had a lot going for him, too. He was a good kid.
He was a good kid. I'm glad
she
it was
is
me.
a master of rolling. That is true. But Amos, yeah, what are you gonna do?
Well, they look like they have it properly handled, right?
Yeah, medically everything is good now.
Well, I'm talking about the vampire people.
And then
vampire dog
the
hound
vampires
things.
are being handled.
So she's good. I can unsiphon myself, right, from
Mm-hmm.
her. So I'll clean all that up then. I'll make sure she's cleaned up, set her up comfortably-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to go over to the dad and bring him over back to her so that she can see the baby too, you know, after. I'm sure she's actually probably unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yep.
but
Yeah.
at least they can be together as a family even with her being unconscious. So
No, and yeah, he's next to her holding the little girl, and she's so little.
yeah, she is.
She's so precious.
And I
and he's
sure they're
crying, and he's
together.
like,
Mhm.
thank you so much.
I'm sure there's like blood on my face and stuff. Yikes.
And the perfect background noise.
You're welcome, sir. What, if you don't mind me asking, what's your name? What's your wife's name?
Oh, this is Sheila,
Sheila.
and I'm Verond.
Do you have a name for the baby yet?
We went over so many different names. We weren't sure, so we don't really have one.
Well, you did a good job, and I appreciate you helping. You saved your wife's life that way.
It was all you were amazing.
Well, you all, if you need anything, I'm sure we'll still be in town for a little while, and I'm staying at the saloon, so.
Oh, good. Well, she'll definitely want to thank you when she comes too.
Well, I appreciate that. I think right now it's just good to stay here. I'm gonna go check
Yes,
out front and see what's going on.
thank you.
Oh, I'm gonna wipe my hands off best I can on my ripped shirt, whatever's left. It's just like a part buttons are
Yep,
flung.
you-
It's
you
just
got
like
this
this
big,
part of my
just-
shirt's
yep.
gone.
You got some abs showing.
Well,
Toga.
Yeah.
well, I still have this part of my shirt, so it's like a reverse
Reverse
one. Yeah. I'm gonna go up to the front with those two and see what's going on, I guess.
Yeah, as you get up there, there's this lightning flash, and yeah, you can see the group of guys out front are being kind of swarmed by these things. You see one is like going on one of the front windows, like it's perched on it of the saloon, and then it just like as it got blasted off, and you can't see it, of course, but Rufus is on the inside,
Yeah.
and he is reloading his crossbow.
Oh,
And yeah, it's being a furbolg, they can handle some pretty hefty crossbows. So it's not
Ooh,
like a
that's
normal. It's a.
it's a harpoon. Yeah. It's a harpoon. That man is shooting a whole
That
Triton
Triton over there in the corner's like, ooh.
Oh
get
yeah, the
flashbacks.
Triton, being a woodsman, he has his axe.
Oh!
Oh, I forgot it was that Triton.
I
Yeah.
bet he would look so dope going at those things in the rain.
We need our Rocky friend.
But yeah, luckily none of them have gotten into the saloon yet.
Good.
Good, we need to keep Dick
How's it-
Asterly and Juniper
That's
safe.
true. How's it going up here? Everything was fine back there. Baby's fine. Mother's fine.
Well, Amos.
Are you all right?
No.
You don't usually have more of like a excitement sort of high from this. You look upset. Will
I thought
you thought what?
off in the distance that I saw the captain coming. So I set up and took a shot when the lightning struck. And I think the only thing I did was give the boy a painless death before the hounds caught up to him.
What boy?
Cletus. It was whenever I pulled the trigger that I realized who it was.
Right. We're going to talk about this later. Now's not the time. Junior, start thinking before you start shooting. This is becoming a pattern for you. And are we in any immediate danger?
There are the two that are still in the church dealing with your orcish friend.
Okay.
But he finishes off one, and because it is so overwhelmed at this point, the others kind of move in, and they're just lighting up the last one.
We'll give them their hero moment then.
And eventually
Let them be
enough shots like hit around the neck
folk heroes.
and sever the spine, and it finally like and they all have this big look of relief, but also this like, hey, we did that.
Yeah, we killed
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
We showed that thing, and then
Yeah.
and then they're all like,
Yeah.
Reload!
I'm out. Do you have any more? I got a couple more here. My friends, I think those at the saloon are in trouble. I can hold things here, especially with these fine gentlemen.
All right. That couple's still back there. Everything's fine. They should be good. But wife's unconscious, so she's going to need to be monitored.
Bless Falkai. And bless you, sir.
Let's go.
And Roary does the... as he does. Not moving too fast, but...
Yeah.
Don't want to
Fast.
spook anything.
Yeah, you will head
Might shoot
out
another little boy.
into the rain, heading towards the saloon. As you kind of get up there, you had warned the sheriff. You told him how to deal with it.
Yep.
And so the guys had followed what the sheriff told them, and so they're like, those that have pistols are aiming for the neck. There's like two guys that just have their hatchets that they brought from home, and they both are like taking turns whacking at the neck of one that's on the ground.
Yeah.
And
Like they're cutting down a tree.
like two are swarming up, and the sheriff
Yeah. Yeah.
and this, because he's teal, so this kind of teal fire comes out and
It's the hottest flame.
onto them, and it's not quite as effective because of the heavy rains, but
know.
they really don't like it,
Yeah, they're
and they start to pull back and scamper off. And then he like turns and sees the ones up on the roof of the building and kind of are on the saloon. You all see these as well. You each can take your attacks at them.
Where'd you shoot that boy?
And Royal Point, to where there's probably still 2 hounds going to town.
You can see this submerged into the mud a bit, but yeah, you can see this small teenage frame, and and they have torn into him, but being blood drinkers, they don't have to make as much a mess.
Yeah.
So it's not
It's
as
not like they're
gruesome,
eating it for the meat.
yeah, as you might have thought, but it's still,
It's just a rough sight.
yeah.
I guess Roary will shoot one of those.
Okay. One of the ones on the boy.
Yep.
And I took that personally, so that's not bad.
No, it's 19.
19. Yeah, you let off this great shot, and it hits it close to the neck, kind of like behind an ear if it had those, and so it kind of knocks it off, and it kind of squirms in the mud a bit, and then straightens itself up and stares at you.
Those things suck. It echolocates on you.
17.
And as it starts to like charge forwards, it's hard getting its footing in the mud, and and it goes through its mouth and hits the spinal cord and shatters it, and
Ooh.
He'll just... Well, he keeps on walking that way. Reloads.
And yeah, you're heading towards the boy. There's the other one on it. Would you like to take shots at that one?
Might as well try. Or not. No. Can I veto my roll? Can I just not choose not to?
Not now, no.
Oh, okay. I got a 9.
A 9. Yeah, you shoot, and it kind of like just grazes its shoulder and
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
off into the distance.
I mostly want to just get to the boy. I'm gonna let Roary do most of the shooting, but
Yeah.
just to at least
You try to help and
yeah.
maybe distract
I just figured that
it,
if I
and-
could shoot it and get a good shot, it would. But yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
really that worried about actually
But
doing that.
it does let go of the boy and turn and look at you. And so then on bad guy's turns, essentially, it starts to charge forwards at you, Amos, and yeah, give me a defense.
18.
Nice. And yeah, as it comes in, you do, because your focus is the boy, you
Yep.
start running towards it, and then you baseball slide underneath
Yeah.
its jump. So you stop by Cletus, and so you're there, you kind of put a hand on the body,
Yep.
and then it kind of like and splooshes down into the mud,
Rolls.
and kind of
Cool.
thrashes in it a bit to get its footing again. And yeah, Roary, if you'd like to try and finish it off.
17 on the first one.
Nice.
Excellent.
Nice.
And yeah, you get it in the temple, and hitting them in the head does seem to slightly stun them and slow them for
It's a
a
hive
bit.
mind.
And
Breaks connection for a minute.
and then to see if you can finish it off.
Hey.
Yeah, unnatural 20.
Dirty 20.
And you
Yeah.
and it slumps
Those
down.
Cletus.
The sheriff picks off like one of them, and he puts it in, and yeah, a lot of them weren't many left, but still like even 5, 6 of these things are
problem.
horrendous.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you can see there's a couple dead patrolmen in the mud.
It's kind of their job.
A lot of the other guys are slashed up. The sheriff has a bite mark going through his shirt on the chest, and he's like,
Uh-oh.
by the gods, you weren't kidding about these things. How many more do you think there are?
We didn't get a good count when we were fleeing for our lives. But Sheriff,
Understandable.
we have a bigger problem to deal with.
I got a couple of bigger problems to deal with.
A bigger problem than this.
Yes. The fact that I misshot and caused this.
You misshot.
I'm sure it's when I'm bringing the boy up with me.
Oh, well, there was a lot of shooting going on. There's no telling it was you.
No.
Could have been one of my boys. You don't have to pin this on yourself.
No, this one was me. That family done me too much good for me to just shrug it off.
I see. Well, I'm not gonna arrest you, Roary. You've done the town too much good dealing with these things.
Dang it, Sheriff. I shot
also
the boy.
I also can't let you off the hook. You're gonna have to give me time to think of something of how to deal with you. As you can imagine, my mind's a bit preoccupied.
Rory will just, with one hand, undo his gun belt, hand it over to the sheriff,
That's a good start.
take the rifle, hands it to Amos.
That's fair.
I'm holding the boy.
He'll
And
lay
yeah,
it on the boy.
And the sheriff's like pulls it off of the boy, kind of slings it over and holds it a bit. Follow me. We'll keep him at my place until morning. We can make a proper burial. I heard commotion up at the church. Everything okay there?
Yeah.
So far.
You got a new member of the town.
Sheila. Congratulations.
Baby girl.
Girl. That's excellent. Well, at least there's some good to come out of all this. And yeah, both of you give me a perception check real quick.
I almost rolled with my left hand like a lunatic.
Dirty 20.
30, 20.
15.
15? Yeah. So, Amos, you kind of track the ones that are fleeing, but you're kind of preoccupied yourself. And Roary, since it's weighing on you, you're thinking about the boy, but then these things, and so you see that they are retreating back towards the fort,
I'm sure he's
towards
still
that
there. Yeah.
direction. Well, come on, Roary, get in there, get dry. If you see the Clancy boys, tell them to start doing patrols. Bright red hair, you can't miss them.
Will do, Sheriff.
Come on, Doc.
Yep, I'll follow him.
And yep, he takes you to this real tiny shack. And
It's just him. Yep.
yep, he unlocks it, goes in, and it is just big enough for like 3 cells, and then his bed is in the corner.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
And there's a small stove so he can
So he stays warm, can
eat
cook, and that sort of stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, of course. He's a man.
And he lets you in, closes the door. You can set him on the bed, that's fine. And yep, cells are empty. He goes over and gets the fire kind of stoked up more.
Did I see that he had gotten bitten?
You can see the bite mark, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
I'll lay
excuse
the boy down. I'll put a sheet over him. Well, Sheriff, there ain't no easy way of telling you this, but you mind if I see the wound you got on your chest there?
Oh, yeah. One of those fiends got me real good, and he takes off his shirt, and you can see there's some bullet wounds that have healed.
But is it like an actual bite wound?
And yeah, you can see it was a fang puncture, and yeah, they definitely can bite hard. I kind of lost myself when it did, and I kind of bit it back.
Does it cancel it out?
No, I think it makes it worse.
Yes, the vampire hound, as it reaches back to the fort, starts turning teal.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta bite it back so we can turn them into Roary and Amos. Sheriff. The same thing happened to... Well, it happened back at the ranch before we got here. Juniper's sister.
Oh.
She didn't come with us. 'Cause she couldn't.
I see. Is there a remedy?
Not so far. Now, you're not a tabaxi, so it might be a little different. But I can't imagine it's going to be much better. Now, if you're willing, I'm willing to work on it and see if I can... see if I can find a remedy of some sort through you, but there ain't no way of telling if you're going to be able to
I
make
can be
it.
your guinea pig. I'm okay with that. If it helps somebody else.
Yeah. Well, guess we'll have to stay here a little bit longer then.
I mean, we got to stay here for them to figure out what they're doing with me.
Yeah, that
Yep.
too.
And yeah, you all kind of, he pulls up a seat for you.
I'm sure I still have. Well, we did go in the rain, so I might be at least a little bit better.
No, it's come off, and
Yeah.
he hands you some rags and towels to wipe it off, and there's some fresh water in the basin over there. You can wash your hands.
Thanks. I'm sure if I wanted to take a shower, I could have done it outside.
Yep.
Not too sure how many folk would take to seeing a naked man bathing in the street, but I'm sure that Juniper could make some money off that.
Oh, and she would.
She-
Has she propositioned you yet to work for her?
Many a time.
Yep.
Until she heard that Roary was, well, Roary.
Well,
and
when you have
then,
a celebrity.
I pushed that a little bit, though. I'm not going to lie to you. But he does kind of deserve it, so.
Well, I'm glad you boys came back to town and gave us the heads up. If you all weren't here and we didn't have that warning, this would have been a lot worse.
I imagine so. Would have lost an entire family, for sure. Nobody here could have given help. It was a difficult birth, so I'm sure that the mom and the child would have been lost, unfortunately. But Rory's got to start learning when to wait and when to take action. It's not the first time he's hurt people that he shouldn't have.
I imagine with the stories I've heard of Roary Allister, I'm not surprised. But he'll get his punishment.
What do you think about doing?
I'm so frazzled right now and tense and on edge, I can't think straight.
That's
In the
understandable.
morning, when we start cleaning up the town, maybe then something will pop into the old noggin.
Well, since I brought him back, I'm gonna go find Roary, see if we can help clean up at least a little bit somewhere, and I'll probably, if you don't see me before tomorrow, I'll come make sure I see you, see how you're doing. You let me know about anything that changes for you, symptom-wise.
I'll keep you updated.
Right. I'm gonna go back out and try to find Roary wherever he's at.
And yeah, you
Yep.
you go across and yeah, you head to the saloon.
Yep.
Whenever you get in there, they are bombarding Roary with questions of
Yeah.
like, yeah, we heard that you told the sheriff about these things. You encountered them before, and how are there any more out there? Where are they coming from? And Roary is just hearing white noise because
Yeah.
you are
He's just sitting at the bar
yeah
with a drink that he hasn't touched.
and Rufus comes over and slams a glass down, and it shatters,
Oh.
and it makes the crowd go quiet. All right, everybody, settle down. Go to sleep. Those that are armed, keep watch. Women and children upstairs to the first suite. That's the most defensible spot I got here. Probably 2 gunmen should go up there. There is a window to that room. I don't think it's big enough for one of those things to get in through, but who knows what those things can do.
They might be like cats and can turn into putty.
Now leave the poor man alone.
I guess I'll come over to you and sit down next to you,
Amos, need
Rufus.
something to warm you?
Just a water, please, if you got it.
There's plenty of that.
Sure,
He
there
just
is.
refilled the water jugs.
Yep.
Set it outside for 0.2 seconds.
Yeah, and perfect.
And yep, he slides you a water.
Well, tonight was eventful.
Well, on your side, you actually did what you're supposed to.
Well, to that point, suppose you did what you're supposed to.
No. No, I didn't.
All the stories that I've been hearing recently are that you're a killer. I guess that's par for the course, isn't it?
Yep. That's about right. Normally it's for money. Normally it's for a place to stay. But the rule has always been how do I put this? If it ain't harming anybody, then there's no point to kill it. I don't take jobs to go out and just murder somebody. I don't take jobs to go out and guide somebody trying to hunt for sport. I take jobs that some beast or some tribe is attacking people, taking their livelihood, or go investigate something to where some traveler's gone missing. That's usually whenever we find the weird things that nobody thought still existed. But usually the only time that I ever have to kill a fellow citizen is in an all-out brawl. Somebody gets stupid and challenges me to a duel. Or somebody's trying to rob me. Never, ever have I screwed up so bad to do that.
Well, you could have fooled me. I watched you tear apart an entire tribe of elves that had nothing to do with anything, no harm. It might have been upsetting a few people, sure. But people are just upset by their nature as is. And those are the ones you go after instead of the civilians. They're all people. To me, I'm actually really kind of surprised that you're even bothered by it.
Look, Amos, I know you and me ain't ever going to see eye to eye. But contrary to popular belief, and apparently legend, I do have somewhat of a conscience, though little it may be.
Little indeed.
And usually, I don't set out to go kill the people that have been kind to me. Only once have I ever had to do that, and that's because their kindness was a lie.
Thing is, what do you expect when you're reckless like that?
What I expect is a quick death so I can be done with this.
I think that's too easy for you.
That's why it hasn't happened.
You're a man. Questionable as you may be, but you're not a coward. And I ain't one to coddle a man.
Nope. That's why I'm sitting here, waiting for tomorrow, when the sheriff in the town gives their judgment.
And what if it's something that you don't want? Or it's not good enough for you, and they're not going to hang you in front of everybody?
Well, I don't know how you'll take this, but I'll give you my thinking. Which honestly will probably make you think even less of me than you already do.
It's kind of hard to do at this point, but
No.
I'm willing to be surprised.
I have been involved in many large-scale conflicts. I have watched, I'll call them unseasoned soldiers, walk around a corner in the middle of a fight in a fortress and stab their own kin because they thought that they were the enemy.
An honest mistake.
Yes. I have watched people fire into the enemy lines, accidentally hitting those that are under them in command. I even watched one of my own party whenever we were tracking, I forget what it was. I think some type of bear that had gone rabid. Shoot. Basically, I'd call him his brother-in-law because he wore the pelt of a bear, and they'd been separated for 2 days. But never, ever have I shot at something until tonight that I did not clearly see. So, if they decide that hanging is what they'll do, I get my wish early. If they decide that whipping is what I need, then they'll whip me and I'll move on to the next city where somebody will pay me to go hunt some werewolf or some vampire or some demon that ain't nobody heard of, to where I'll hope that that'll be the day that my luck runs out. If they tell me that I gotta dig graves for everybody, I'll dig the graves and continue on until something finally claims me. But what won't happen is me stand there and tell the town and the sheriff that their punishment isn't good enough. Because ultimately, it ain't up to me to pass judgment on me.
No. Well, what it is up to you is deciding to be poor, pitiful you that you're acting right now, being upset about it, getting your consequence no matter what it is, and then living the same life you did before.
Well, what else am I supposed to do? I'm only good at one thing.
Find something else you're good at.
Like what, ranching cattle again?
You can choose not to be reckless. You understand you are in charge of the decisions you make, right?
Yes,
So you could have held that shot.
I could have.
You could have not killed those elves in the barbaric way that you did.
That is also true.
You could have not shot at that chief and instead talked to him.
That is also true.
So why don't you start thinking about those decisions before you start making them?
Oh, I thought about them.
Clearly not hard enough.
And each time, I believed it was the right thing to do. Because whenever I saw that shadow out there, walking towards town, the only thought in my head was, if that's the captain, and I can end it now, maybe all of this will stop.
Maybe next time this happens, you'll think of Cletus.
Maybe next time, I hesitate and think, and I watch your head get bitten off.
And that would much rather be the mistake you want to make than killing another little boy.
Well, Amos, the only way we're going to know what happens is whenever it happens. And we'll see if all the talk that you try to put in my head can override all of my instinct.
I understand why you're alone.
There's a very good reason why I do work alone. And to be quite honest, you're the only one that's ever stuck around this long that I haven't paid to stick around.
Well, I'm a patient man.
You'd have to be. Especially to deliver a baby in the midst of a fallout war in the middle of a church.
Yeah.
So here's how I look at tonight. Fortunately, the town is safe. Fortunately, there is a family that gets to continue on being a family with a new member. Unfortunately, I made a bad judgment call. Unfortunately, I will have to pay whatever the town's price is for that. Unfortunately, your 10% level of respect for me has gone down to about a 2% level of respect. But the fortunate part is, well, I guess the fortunate part is that most of the town is still fine.
And most of them won't know about what happened.
Yeah, no, I bet they're going to know. The sheriff is not the type of man to sweep it under the rug.
No, but he's also not the one to... Unlike me, he does have a lot of respect for you. I don't imagine he's going to air that out to the world. Also wouldn't be fair to the Johnsons.
That is true.
So you can keep living your Roary Alistair stardom and be the respectable man and legend that everybody loves. Because I know how important that is.
I can tell you this. Unfortunately or fortunately, the longer you decide to travel with me, the more your name will be associated, and maybe one day you can go into a town or a city and not be treated like crap. That'd be the only positive side I can see of this, because the only other thing I can see is your life being in peril and you hating my guts.
Luckily for you, my life's always in peril when I go into towns. That's not going to change. But...
Oh, it could change. The only unfortunate part is that you'd probably have to travel with me for that change.
Well, we'll see how that goes. But I think tonight we're going to have to stay up a little bit longer and make sure everybody else here is safe.
That's true. We also need to talk about where those things went.
Or, what did you see?
They all went back towards the fort.
Well, I imagine you didn't really, unlike Cletus, you didn't really kill that man.
I shot him 4 times in the face with the shotgun.
He didn't die.
He didn't die. I really don't know what it'll take to kill him.
So, I imagine they would have gone back to the fort if he's breeding those things.
Which leaves us another problem. This town's the closest thing to that fort.
Yeah.
And God knows how many of them are still in that fort.
We cannot handle that on our own, though. And I don't think the sheriff's going to make it till then.
The bite went all the way through, didn't it?
Yeah. Luckily, he's agreed to see if I can make an antidote from him, but we'll see. And then on top of that, ain't nobody else in here. I don't know if you've seen them, but they're not really the fighting type.
No.
So,
There's a
bringing-
couple of them that put up a good fight, though.
Not enough.
No, not for what's out there. So, how about this? We'll stay up, make sure everything in the town is fine. Well, I don't really know if I should leave this place. Not entirely sure what my orders are to stay somewhere. But what we can do is we can stay up, make sure this place is fine. I'll write some letters that we will send out to the knights. Hopefully my name with them will carry some weight and they will send people out. Hopefully we can get enough forces out here to try to take care of whatever infestation is in that fort. So that way, whenever we leave this town, we know it'll be fine.
I think that's a good idea.
And we should probably send those letters, or at least have them written, before whatever the town decides to do with me.
I think the sheriff would be kind enough to let you write those letters afterward if he knows you're protecting them.
Well, I think I'm going to write them now.
It's up to
Because
you.
if I got to stay up, might as well have something to keep me up. Because who knows? I might go back to sleep and wake up with something else ingrained in my mind. That's a whole nother issue.
Yeah.
And I hope you don't get issues like that.
I have plenty of my own to deal with. And also apparently plenty of yours.
Unfortunately, it seems like that has also become part of your job description with me. So, then he'll take his drink, look at it, pour it out, put the cup upside down, scoot over to the next bar seat that isn't wet.
Mm-hmm.
I need paper and pen again, please. And he will...
Rufus hands you what you need.
And he'll write out to each chapter of the night stations that he knows of,
Mm-hmm.
everything that he's been through with that particular outpost, what's happened to the town, ask for immediate assistance, describe the infestation in great detail, the attack that has happened on the town,
Yep.
copy it over to all the other ones, address them out, because I imagine he probably knows who runs each of those forts.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And then he will hand them to Amos.
Okay.
Yep.
I will keep them then in my back bucket.
Alrighty. And as you hand over the letters and Amos stores them away, that is where we will conclude.
What a session.
What a session indeed.
I'd like to inform everybody out there that if you are ever in a situation where vampire hounds are attacking your town, and you have just gotten out of a very stressful situation of a humanoid-looking thing that you have shot repeatedly in the face with a 12 gauge and it refused to die. You see the humanoid thing walking towards the town. Do not automatically assume that that is that man. Because as we have seen here today,
It's a bad idea.
it's a bad idea.
Bad idea.
It can very quickly ruin your legend. You can very quickly make a man that already semi-hates you go into full hatred of you. And put a town into a very big predicament because they're all fanboys. And trying to figure out what to do with the living legend that just murdered the last remaining Johnson.
Yep.
Even if it was on accident.
Yep.
It still happened.
Basically, don't be Rory. Don't be Rory Alistair. Apparently.
Now you do what you want. Laugh! Laugh!
Don't be Rory Alistair.
But don't be Rory Alistair. Unless you got night vision or something. I don't know. We ain't got that.
You ain't got that.
Nope.
We ain't got that. So yeah, keep that in the back of your brains. You're gonna have to tune in next time to see what's going to happen in this poor little town that has just endured a night of, shall we say,
Hell.
hell and heaven,
But also
because there was a
blessing.
little boy, little baby girl that was
I
born.
know, little baby girl.
But also,
Baby girl.
You're welcome.
yes, thank you. You have done, like I said,
I
the only
know.
good positive thing of the night
Amos is really
was
the best.
Amos.
We really honestly couldn't have gotten two polar opposite characters.
Yeah, you all are quite on the other end.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
We did not do that on purpose.
Nope. We
Like-
do not discuss what each of our characters are before we come to the table. That's how you end up with a Braxt.
Yeah.
So, moving on. You want to
Moving
know
on.
where to find us? You can
I
find us
do.
on Facebook. You can find us on X. You can find us on TikTok. You can find us on Instagram. Those are all cool places to where sometimes shorts are posted, some updates, anything that we got cool coming up on the calendar that you may or may not be able to come see us or join in on something with us.
Yeah.
You can find it there. If you want a really cool, awesome community that has steadily been growing into something absolutely cool, that may or may not also get you on Xbox to play Helldivers with. And
Yes.
you should come over to that Discord. It has become an absolute cool thing. No weenies allowed, though.
No weenies allowed.
No
No,
weenies allowed.
This is man's country.
The other cool thing on that Discord is that you're probably going to see the artwork that is made before anybody else.
It's true. Which Robert did ask. I saw his comment on one of our videos, when are we getting depictions of the characters? And I was like,
Talk to her. Talk to
That's
her.
crazy. I
Because
know.
apparently
you have Amos.
you make ugly characters and then she
I think
refuses
he was.
to draw
I think
them.
he was talking about treachery, though. I think he was talking about
Oh,
Lord's
about
Gambit.
treachery,
He
yeah.
did. He did ask me at a convention once what Amos and Roary looked like, and I said I got Amos, and he was like, "Well, yeah, that was about how I was expecting."
Yeah, I need Roary. I need Roary.
Yep, I told her when we were driving back from somewhere, I was
Yeah.
like, just draw him handsome. It's
Yeah,
the only way
we
to
were
get through
we
it.
were on our way to the Ren Fair, and I said, "Yeah, I'm just gonna have to."
And speaking of Ren fairs, are you in the Kentucky region of the United States? Let me tell you, Eminence, Kentucky, they have this wonderful farm that has been transformed into basically a permanent Ren fair setting. And guess what? Every weekend, it's happening. You know what else is really cool there? There's this really cool spot
Yeah.
called Azuis Customs. You know what's in the back of that spot?
What's back there?
The Wayward Inquisition running games.
What?
That's right. One shots, about an hour and a half long. You pay Joey up front $20. You get a little goodie bag, basically a D&D survival kit, and she sends you back to us.
Yeah.
That's right. You could come experience a one shot. Well, this weekend, the 20th, by any of the three of us. That's right. I have not been at the other ones, but this weekend, I'll be there too.
Patrick.
So you can have your choice of a Jonas, a Courtney, or a Patrick. So come out, enjoy the Ren Fair, eat a giant turkey leg, come buy something from Azuis Customs, and make sure you sign up for a one-shot with the Wayward Inquisition.
When you do the one shot, you do get a 10% off discount for a single time purchase if you play a one shot with us. So, and she's got some pretty cool stuff. I
It's
actually
worth
have
it.
I have a ton of stuff that she's made on my bag. I'm like a walking.
Yeah, she has a lot of great stuff.
Yeah, I'm like a
She does.
walking advertisement for Joey.
Oh, you know what we need now? We need a crossover. We need a crossover
I
with
know.
Angelic Jazz. We need some of her. We need some of her art of us.
That's true. I need to have her draw some of our characters
That'd
just
be
for fun. That'd be
awesome.
real cute.
Yes, we need that crossover too. But anyways, I digress. Because there's something else that you want to know. You want to know where to buy awesome merch.
I
Oh, that's
do.
true.
Guess what? Redbubble. We all failed today. None of us have on any of the merch.
Nope,
I have a
but
Warhammer shirt on.
Nope.
there's this.
Yeah, but there's that. You
This isn't. We don't
can
sell
go
this.
have some of the
Yeah.
awesome artwork. I say some of. It's actually quite a lot of artwork
I could put
that
more on.
Courtney has made. You can get stuff in sticker form, wallpaper. I mean, you can get Aimer on a freaking shower curtain. You can have Tyrol on a pillowcase. You can have Lizard Brock or Human Brock as like a clock.
That's true.
I mean, what else could you want? We've got all of our stuff from
Socks?
both.
Duffel bags.
Well, the first treachery, because we're still waiting on some stuff for the next treachery.
Oh,
We've got stuff from
snap.
Ark. We've got stuff from the Star
I don't know what you're
Wars.
talking
I mean, you all got to go get it. You're going to love it.
Yeah.
It's good quality. It
is.
ships fast. We get a little bit of a kickback on it.
we do.
We just want to know that somebody out there has a face of Aimer.
I
on
really
them.
do. Like biasedly, greedily, all of the selfish acts. Yes, absolutely. That's the reason why I want it.
But what I want, whoever is in Europe that bought, I want to lay hands on myself.
Oh,
I want to know who you are, and I want to know where the sticker's at.
That's so real.
So if you ever find
Yes.
us, this particular spot,
That's where you
please
got
join the
from us.
Discord and show
Yeah.
me.
You
I
got
need
from
to know
us.
where it's at. And last but not least, I'm going to go over everywhere that you can find us to listen and or watch. The first most important one, because it's now where we're going live,
That's
Live.
right.
is
Our home
YouTube.
hub.
Yep. YouTube. It's where all the lives are. Follow us, like, subscribe, hit
Comment,
the bell,
do all
comment.
that stuff.
If you do some of those things, it'll give you like a pop-up whenever we go live, so you'll never miss up. Also, the Discord has that notifications too. So those are two spots.
Yep.
But what else is on that YouTube? We've got the shorts. They're hilarious. They're awesome. Watch
they
them.
are awesome.
We've got all of our recordings on there. So you want the sci-fi? We've got Ark Outer Rifts. We've
Yeah.
got Star Wars. If you want this Wicked West, well, guess what? It's on there too.
Yeah.
You want some just good old-fashioned, just nothing but fantasy? We have the original, the OG, what brought us together. Treachery.
A governor's secret.
And then the new main, the one that Courtney's been working on forever.
Treachery, a lord's gambit.
If you don't want to watch, the videos or anything else, you just want to listen to it, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I always struggle with that last one.
You do.
To be fair, it's
Oh. But anyways, I believe that is everything. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope that you will become part of the Inquisition.
yeah.
And as we always leave you,
Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. And remember that freedom always crits.
And go to church. Bye!